on the Zangief. There is a lot of muscle on the screen. All right, Unit. I think that's how you say your name. He gets the perfect. Okay, he's starting off strong. Now, chat room, how does this mirror work? Is it just who hugs the other person more? Is this how this works? SPD the other first? You do a bunch of standing heavy punches. I mean, this is how it goes. Matchup is in favor of the shirtless one. Yo guys, if you guys could take a second, don't forget to hit up the Match Arena. Support the Zangiefs of the EU. Because these guys are swinging. Oh, is he dead? Oh no, me. Oh! Oh no! No, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Ah! Oh my goodness. And Unit will take the first game. Shirtless Zangief coming through. For my loyal fans. So does this mean they both have their separate loyal fans? All right, I almost said drive impact, drive reversal. Oh, the EX Lariat. Get out of my space. Oh, this time he gets the level 3 for my loyal fans. He's going into burnout. What's the response? All right, Larry gets the jump. Gotta watch out for the burnout. What? Oh, they would punish him. All right, grab him. All right, he's gonna do it back. Level 3, CA. He's dead. It is uno de uno between these two. Hello? Nah, you're good, man.
I see two big burly meaty men slapping chops against the chest. What up, EU brethren? So St. Cole, I'm joining today. You know, my boy say he ain't got nobody. So I'm gonna let you TO do what you're gonna do, commentate with me, whatever you want to do, whatever's comfortable for you. It could be a solo dolo show or me or you, whatever you need. I'm here to help out, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
I was chilling. I was actually watching. I was like, why not hop on the comms? We got Mr. Shirtless versus the Suit Indie versus UN10. What a name. I like that. UN10. Yeah, get those codes going, y'all. That Maturino, nice air to air right there. We drop him right back down to the ground, and this man in the suit is in the burnout. It's a drive reversal. I think at this point, you want to hit that level 3 real soon, or a normal SPD will kill. Either way, one more touch. Misses the splash. Oh, as a Geek player, I know the other Geek player hate to see it. The suited one is going to get it done with the level 3. Loyal fans, yes. All right. Although I will say, you know, if you're a Geek player, you don't like spinning level 3 in like the second round, you'd rather spin it like the third round. Probably where you'd like to utilize that. It's a good closer. Japanese Geek sounds so mad. Upset, man. First of all, one of them doesn't have a shirt. The other one, well, maybe the suit's tight. I don't know. The code's going. Nice anti-air. The OD Laureate able to hit in the crouching to kick right after catching him walking back for a little bit extra damage. Tacking things on. Level 3 though. It's pulsating, waiting to unleash. Don't let him get close. Don't let him hug you. Oh, if that was punish counter, it would have been even more. We're still gonna let the OD hit. It's gonna be enough. It's a chunky one. And because this is a proper tournament, guess what, people? First of 3. All right.
I felt.
I see you.
I felt you saying proper tournament with all your heart and soul. I felt that.
Proper. It's a proper right tournament. Yeah. Come on now, son of cheesesteak it on those codes. Drive impact right back. I like that. Better kill that drive gauge. He doesn't do it. You know, some of the sequences you might want to aim for like a drive impact in between the combo. I know that Geek doesn't have like the best compared to like Ken or such, but either way, got the win. It's all good. It's all good. Indie on set point. Don't lose when your boys up in the chat. Come on. You win 10. You can't lose when your boys in the chat. Uh-oh, tap and parry when you shouldn't. The SPD is there. The punish counter, killing the drive gauge and extra damage. Staying fierce, deleting that headbutt, stopping things from getting started. Oh, I wonder if we got a whip punish. Maybe a sweep for a sweep. Maybe it would have been too slow. I don't know. Drive rush level 3. Let it rip. Big rip of damage. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Yeah. Indy locked in. You win 10. Clocked out. GG's though, honestly. It's good to see some Geefs. I didn't even know that the UK area, EU area even had Geefs, you know, besides Veggie. And when did we really see him? But you know, he was just kind of in the background for Street Fighter League. But he's a really good coach though. I'm not casing on him. He's actually a really good coach. If I had to have somebody in my corner to help me out to learn more about the game and like decipher things, it'd be Veggie, definitely. But it's good to see that there's like a lot of variety out here in the UK area. Y'all can help that out by amassing that match arena, making it a lot bigger. Make that pot hot. Don't stop. Drop in some codes and of course, drop in some money if you got your own, you know? All right, we'll get some more players up in here. How's everybody doing today on this beautiful Saturday? I was just chilling, sitting down. I ain't had my coffee. My breath still stank. But I was like, you know what? Let me help out, bro. My boy Neil Judai. Just yap for 4 hours, bro.
Yeah, I asked so many people, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just wing it today. That's what I'm gonna do.
This is my new thing. If I see somebody needing help, I'll just jump in. If I ain't, you know. I was actually going to practice. Like, this is like my practice hour. So I was like, I'll just do it, you know. Rosu, you in the chat right now, but you ain't commentating.
He said he couldn't today.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't lie. I've also had to excuse myself from a lot of tournaments lately. And, you know, even Monday might be difficult for me because of a issue with my apartment. We'll see if that happens. So everybody cross your fingers for me, because this apartment that I have is so good. The neighbors can't even hear me, or at least they don't say nothing. So I'd like to keep this this studio. It's a good studio. You got responsibilities today, Rosu? Okay, all right. Well, that's on you. You know, blood on your hands, but it's cool, dog. It's cool.
Oh my
I'll be the proper
God.
mandem today. I'll be the proper mandem today.
Yo, Churrobuck, when are you gonna change your name, bro?
That's a wild name. Churro Buff? Churro Buff?
Oh, more geef. I forgot, more geef.
Y'all really be having geef out here? Man, that's why I never visit the EU. I ain't trying to play no geef like that. I'm good. We get my JP up though. Maybe that's what I can do to fight the geef onslaught. Anyway, we'll have some more geef as you said. Who else we got? I didn't see the other character.
Oh, Terry.
Terry. Good old scary Terry. It's cool to see that character being played, because when he dropped, only a handful of people were playing him. And then Jabby M won his CPT qualifier with that. And then Oil King won a CPT qualifier also with Terry. That's before the buffs. Then the character got the driver Stand Fierce, way better of initiator. You know, I think that also the neutral got better because some of the characters got more whip punishable, so he was able to stay in a little bit longer. I feel like people just kind of grinded out the character, so he's good.
Yeah, this character is kind of getting up there. People are starting to realize it a little bit.
I saw you post something. I saw you, not salt, but you were starting to realize the potential of Terry.
Bro, Riddles be saying that Terry sucks, and I look at him like, alright, bro.
With those results, Riddles can't be saying that now. He can't be saying that now. No. Is this Guile? Hope I'm saying that name right. Some of y'all got some wild ass names, I can't lie.
We just call him Chur.
Sure?
Yeah, Chur, like C-H-E-R.
Sure.
Or Churrobuck. Not the whole thing.
Okay. Churrobuck. I don't know what that is. Sounds like a food. But Ganny. There we go. My eyes are bad. You gotta be careful. Get whip punish and the crouching medium kick. You know, Give has some good buttons if he's got drive rush behind it. Crouching medium punch, some things here and there. Tapping parry when you shouldn't. That's something that the Geef player should definitely lock into. Might have to go for that command grab when you see that defensive tactic executed. The fireball pressure is going to be hard for Geef to deal with. You know, the variance makes it hard for him to tap parry, press out a button. One of the things that Jabby M had told me about the matchup is like, if you switch up the fireball pressure, they should not get in. Uh-oh. Kennedy getting in right now, into with the rising tackle. Perfect parry, back throw, positional advantage. Oh, that had been a with SPD. Nah, we landed now. Rose probably salty that Punk beats him so much with Terry. I think the thing is that Punk just has too good of footsies is the problem. That man's footsies are just too immaculate. Like, he may not be like a Terry player, but he a Street Fighter player, you know? Finally some Geef play. You missed the previous Geef, my brother. There was like Geef on Geef action.
There was a Geef mirror match. You missed all the muscle.
Uh-huh. You still get some right now. Man, I better hustle though right now. He is getting pieced up. It's all even in his bar at the bottom. OD, level 2. Let's put a level 3. Don't mind this, you know, hit the level 2, put him up in the corner. Oh, he goes for the level 1, trying to kill the drive gauge. All right. Not the worst decision. He has him up in the corner. Drive push, OD, SPD. No reaction, no rebuttal. That's a one-touch scenario. Drive impact, holds parry. -3 takes back the turn with the crouching medium punch. Again, it's your turn, but not the proper buttons. Perfect parry. The light wasn't enough. One more touch. Burnout. Oh, bro. Crack shoot from the crackhead. Continuous. Oh, counter hit. Got him to the corner. Drive impact. Should be able to kill.
He can just do that.
DP level 3. Oh, I like this. A level 2. Have more to take if he needed it. What a beast.
That would mentally destroy me.
Yeah, you kind of have to take a trade, but I don't know if Geef can take trades like that, though. Some of the buttons are better for other characters or scenarios than others, you know, Burnout. That's why they say, like, walk back, you know, do your 4-frame. I don't know if Geef has the same sort of success compared to, like, Ken or something. We're going to see again. They rebuttal. They're holding it. The jabs. We do see some variants from the Terry player. They're starting to jab, crouching, medium punch. It's not always the infinite. Okay, see him switching up for the shimmy. Could have killed right there. Could have committed to something bigger at least. Too many shimmies. Just commit. Put a ring on it. Nice interruption. Crack shoot DP. The backdash into the command throw. Counter hit. So he pressed something right after it. It wasn't a punish counter. Yeah, slower backdash means that you can't always get that punish counter. But hey, he was able to get the counter hit though. First stand fierce, hella plus. +5. Nice stand fierce to delete that off the table. Quote unquote neutral skill. Burnout on his own terms. Both in burnout, both ashy. No Larry. Oh, that's how we anti-air here? In the EU, that's how we anti-air? Crack shoot. All right, stand fierce again. That's gonna be the only option you have in defense when you have bar. Now with bar, drive reversal. Parry as well. Oh, was able to recover in time and stay fine to get that back throw. Drive reversal, both sides, both burn out again. Noah would be proud. Level 3, is he even close enough? No! And he was already pre-backdashing, hitting the moonwalk. Bruh, we're out of there, we're in there. Should go for the SPD. I think he was 2+ on that jump in, possibly. The drive rush right after, but of course his drive rush doesn't have the distance as other characters, so it's harder for him to get in right after a neutral reset. The drive rush throw connects here. Gan, getting that grip. Nice. Perfect anti-air. And the overhead right after, caught him ducking up the damage. I like how he's at least walking back. He understands the fear of getting gripped up. Yeah, the SPD's coming through. Command grabs. Dangerous proposition. Or even a back throw. Get the variance with the fireballs is what you need to make this matchup even worse for Keith. But what happens when the read happens? The jump fierce. Level 2 side switch. Bam. That's quite a bit of damage right there. I can't lie. That's a lot of damage. This time the jump is denied with the anti-air DP. Backdash OD SPD still in range. Yeah, crack shoot again, gets the knockdown. Push towards the corner, but a slight walk back into SPD lands in the victory. Instead of just holding the pressure like he did previously, he's fighting back. So you see that, a slight walk back, SPD may be the way to play. Eventually get that push out, right? So that's what we saw Gan before. Go for something more varied instead of just going for the typical, you know, infinite that you would see from Terry, because that's not really an infinite. You can kind of walk back out of that a little bit. And that's why we see the SPD working out here, game to game. Yo, hit that Matcherino up, chat. Come on now, exclamation mark, Matcherino, excuse me. I had my coffee in. I gotta go get some coffee later. Ball sweep, works out. Try to go for the SPD, the bust out's there. Guile still within green. I like this. There you go. Thank you, chat. Was the OD Laureate, the jump fear, try to go for the SPD. Too far out. He's not been able to find the proper ranges to get those free hugs. Burn knuckle is the approach tool. Crack shoot again. Crack shoot again. At this time, yeah, Miles go for that drive impact. Before he gets to level 2 off, oh, he dropped the combo.
Oh, no.
Oh. Don't let it be you, bro. Don't let it be you. Don't be a statistic. 43 codes left. I think we can take care of all those. There's more than a few of y'all in the chat. Come on now. Come on now, my mandums. All right, level 2. Popping off the washing machine. Pick up with the OD SPD. This resets back to neutral. Hits the super. Kills a little bit of drive gauge right there to stop him from coming through. Drive rush overhead. Caught the backstab. Plus, get press a button. Even a normal stand fierce. That's +1. Good frame kills as well. Drive rush stand fierce again. And active that strike throw. Can't leave for free. The DP is there. Backdash OD SPD. Almost dead. However, you're in burnout. We've seen what this Terry player can do when he's got you ashy. No Oliveira. Crack shoot combinations, light and the crouching medium punch. Yeah, catch the counter hit. That's gonna be it. You see them trying to rebuttal with something. but not being able to say nothing. Game to game, round to round. Almost going down to losers. Fat jump in. Get a good read on the fireballs. And I think that's not a trade. Even if you do get a DP, I shouldn't even say trade. You're okay to jump in as this character. A DP, not gonna hurt that much. You get a fat jump in like this, look at the reward, look at the damage being dumped out. OD, he's gonna empty jump and bake that out. Satellite kick finishes things off. 2 games up for our geek friend. I honestly think you should keep jumping, bro. And not on some like random stuff. Again, you get a jump in, it's gonna benefit you a lot more. He knows it. He's gonna have to go for that more often than not. Maybe have to solidify the defensive round of game. I like that stand fierce every so often to fight off some of these normals and these fireballs. Once you establish a good grounded game, that makes these jump ins even harder to deal with. By him being so hefty when he takes to the skies. Nice air to air, no back though. Gonna go for the headbutt plus frames, delays it a little bit, looking for a bust out, but I don't think Gan was gonna go for that. Doesn't have the bar for it. Meaty overhead, no vegan option, and staving off set point. Gan doing the most. See some new faces coming through. Get up that Matcherino chat. Okay, blocks out the super, I like that. This time, he goes to a drive rush block instead of a button. That made him waste quite a bit of bar again. OD SVD on the empty. I don't know if he was going for like empty throw or something, or like delayed button, but got caught. Plus frame city. That walk back in the corner makes this much harder to deal with. Tries to go for the throw. The tech, throw does not connect with the DP well. Oh no! You gave him this? Won't spin the super just yet. Probably go for a drive impact real soon before the bar comes back. There it is. It's a meaty option to kill. As long as you don't drop this combo, will definitely do the damage. And he had more after that stand fierce. There we go. Well calculated. I like seeing people make sure to dump out as much damage as they can before they hit that drive impact. For the script, we're 2-2. Yeah, take back that turn at minimum. If you don't see that screen shake, it fake. It's not plus. Safe jump setup. Killing some of that drive gauge. Final game fun around all the time, yes sir. That's why you come here for the maximum amount of excitement. You feel me? For knuckle, perfect parry is there. Caught the button. All in the gut, he works with the stand fierce. Maybe could have committed to a drive rush right after, but still has the advantage. So he just chips away at that drive gauge. Big boy buttons, yeah, the heavy. Back throw, oh no, and you're a burnout. So if Turbobuck gets aggressive, he can get his bar back faster. But now the string begins. Once again, he's doing strings on him. And as he blocks, he gets more bar back. Drive impact. Both out of burnout. Anti-air, yes, deep with it. Deep dish. I'm hungry. All right, fun around here again. And close it out. Neutral jump. What? I don't know what that was. I don't think that was an SPD because that's punches. It'd be like a back motion. He'd be jumping back, I mean. Drive rush overhead connects. To the corner we go. Another overhead. Double doses. Tries to go for triple. Perfect parry. But too greedy and needy for the same option. SPD. Double drive rush. What's in the water in EU, bro? What's in the water? The double drive rush wasn't able to kill, though. Okay, it's got a lot of bar to work with at the bottom. CA, there's extra damage on the way. He's got the drive gauge as well. The black plague in their water. That's messed up. Oh man, all neutral right now. Drive rush interrupted with the crouching light kick. SPD, and we get taken to, excuse me. Final game, final round. Oh boy. Air to air right there. Does DP, the Mountain Man splash, perfect parry. He's seen what happens after that drive rush overhead. There's usually a button, so he's been going for perfect parry more often than not, stripping away the drive gauge. Tick throw. I say harass with fireballs after this, switch it up a little bit. Don't press the issue too much. You're in burnout. There we go. Back with bar, but not without a expenditure of health. He's back in again. You're losing quite a bit off every grip. Oh no, another whiff. And that's how I think the last round went down, where they whiffed something and Gan was able to take some big boy damage off of that. Here comes a big one. He be screaming from his heart. Ah! Trade. All right, it's your game to win, Gan. You've got the drive gauge. He does have level 3. One mistake, don't let him get close. Empty SPD is a victory right here. And Gan honestly had all the drive gauge, everything to work with, but never count yourself out in this game, I'll tell you right now. Never count yourself out.
Why did that reach so far?
You know, I ask that every day. Why is Guile allowed to do that? OD SPD, light SPD, why is he able to have that range, bro? Whoa.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the kind Twitch chat, we have to run a Twitch ad because the City of the Wolves beta ate up all my Twitch snoozes yesterday. So, gotta run an ad real quick.
And those of you still in here, well, you know, maybe I'll tell y'all a story. Let me see here. What's a story? What's a story about Japan? Yeah, maybe about Japan. Yo, how about Japan? Yeah. Okay. If y'all didn't know, like the Japanese like community really treats the players like celebrities. They be treating them like actual like B-list, B-minus list like celebrities. Like they could not walk outside without getting swarmed, getting pictures, people asking, well, when's Boz gonna come up? When's Boz gonna come up? Can I get a picture with him? Can I get something signed? Can I give him a gift? You know, they giving them gifts and stuff like that, food. And I'm just saying, I feel like we should have that reference everywhere. If I go to CEO, I'd like some food too. You could come up to me with a handful of a trail mix, half drink a bottle of water. I'll take that. Some gummy bears. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. Let's have that same reference out here. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are, you know, still here, obviously, you know, I know the Twitch chat or the Twitch ad is going forever because that's how it is. Make sure y'all hit the match arena and all that good stuff. Tell people what's going on too as well. Tweet it out. I think a little bit what's going on is that people don't know what's going on these like Saturdays. They don't know what happened on the Saturdays. They just think everything is on the Fridays. If it's not like a big tournament. So let people know that Neo Judah got this tournament going on. Come on now, y'all. Tweet it out. Japanese fans really put American fans to shame straight up. You know, I will say American fans though, to their benefit, when I talk to American fans, they'll talk to me. Like a Japanese fan will come up, they'll sign something, shake hands, maybe give me a little hug, and then they'll walk away. I like talking to people. So when an American fan comes to me, they talk to me and like, you know, after the whole, oh, it's blah, 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 they come and talk to me. I love that. I love talking to people. So I appreciate people come up having a conversation. I have to get to know people. Like, why are you here? What are you doing here? Are you here to play, or are you just a casual person? Whatever, you know, get to have a deeper conversation, you know. And obviously there might be a language barrier in Japan, but some of them, I feel like we're just kind of scared. But I will say the Japanese women fans were 100%, I feel like 70% of them were like way more like, they'll talk to you and be around you a lot more, or they'll get the signage or give you the gift or whatever. They weren't shy. The men were way more shy. I'll be like, I hear in, oh, it's St. Cole, and I'm like, ah, come here. Hey, come here. Chase him down. You can come say hi. Come here. But the Japanese women fans are way more active. Anyway, we're back with the match here, and I think going back off that ad. So, welcome. Good morning, or I guess evening if you're in EU, depending where you're at. Appreciate you for coming through, playing, watching, donating, commiserating, whatever you're doing. Hopefully you're having a fine Saturday. I'm on the solo comms. Neo Jude, I know he's working in the background. We'll let him do his thing. And we're just gonna have a fun time out here. Neo versus Streets. What a name. The name actually is Streets. I like that. Yeah, safe jump set up on that jump fierce. This character gets so much off of her lights, and that's one of her biggest strengths, is that she could just get so much in terms of like Oki off her lights. And their lights are really good too as well. Counterpunking with their lights is really good. Big Bay gonna go for that drive rush stand fierce for even more advantage. Had the time to do so. Streets, first round. Perfect as well. Nice, get the punish counter combo. What DP? A lot of bust outs here from Neo. Might be something the Streets can lock on to. Hey, yo, relax. Relax, Jack. Hit that Metroito, though. This time, which up Fierce again, harassing the drive gauge. Neo not knowing what to do on a lot of these Oki scenarios that Cammy's putting on. Hasn't been able to find the proper sort of reversal. And this leads to the level 3 off the back fist. Finish. Bow. Yeah, burnout. Drive impact meaty. Had the bar to react with, but again, I see them just very pensive, especially when you get up in the corner. And Streets puts on a lot of pressure, so it makes sense. Does anyone EU main a Lily? I think there's a few. I know there's a modern one. I'm trying to think of who else is out there that's a Lily player. Maybe we'll see them in the tournament. We'll see. All right, another throw. Delayed, crouching jab this time. A lot of switch ups. I think it might be hard for Neo to think about what to do on defense because there's been a lot of variance. Like Streets is going like, not even steps ahead, but flights ahead in terms of what he's doing on these knockdown scenarios. Oh, the side switch, trying to go for the jump fierce. Perfect parry. Streets knows what to do. What's the defensive side of things? Send off with the super. Smart stuff, smart stuff. I do like seeing Cammy players that are willing to spin their bar to finish things off. Neo Judai is obviously one of them. I feel like more Cammy players need to be more in tune with not waiting for level 3. Perfect parry, deep enough to get that punish. Chaser for the Oki, drive rush the fake out. Oh, careful with that same medium. Is able to get a whip punish, or I should say a punish on block though on the sweep. Poke with a stand medium kick. Trying to jail this man in. No, tick throw. It's a crouching fierce instead. Heavy kick able to hit. Had the jab, but didn't want to commit to a drive rush right after. Throw, no, it's a low. That crouching light kick kind of sticks to you, so it's even harder to walk back against Luke. But same can be said about Cammy, that crouching medium kick. A lot of range on it. Dive kick. Shimmy, almost got himself outside that corner. No backdoor, just a forward throw. That's the advantage here. Or so I thought. DP level 3. The charge up one as well. So extra damage. And because it's CA, even more on the way. So meaty spiral arrow unless he wakes up with something. No, he waits. There was a wake up crouching light kick here from Neo. And Streets probably thought it was going to be like a wake up super. Gonna go for the meaty spiral arrow. I actually don't know if that would have chipped. I think it would have. You know, Cammy, what she leads into for her combos doesn't always do well for her to kill. So her routing is a little bit more difficult than other characters. You can also go through the same amount unless you're like, what, Terry? Do that different super, I mean level 3s and CAs. Certain characters, but that's very rare. So what leads into is what's like very important, you know? The crouch fierce again. Jab, jab, but no light knuckle right after. Raw sweep off the feet. Caught the dash up with the jabs. There we go. Oh, what was that overhead? Had to been a fireball. The bar, drive reversal. Meaty fireball, perfect parry is there. Yeah, he knew it was coming through with the perfect parry. Turn blue, but Neo's one turning red. Angry as hell, getting a lot more aggressive. He has to. Off the backboard. Chaser. The fake out. Ooh, had the shimmy, but not the proper conversion. Now back thrown. We talked about how Neo's defense has got to be airtight. The switch ups that Streets has been showing. Perfect parry. There we go. I'll never talk bad about your defense again. And it goes for the crouching light kick this time. The throw is flying here for Streets. Trying to make this man eat pavement. A plate of pavement. Plus. Like our plus frames out here. Oh, a missed dive kick, but not the proper punish. He had went for the charge up knuckle instead. Perfect pair of the sweep. And I think he knew at that range that this buddy has been going for sweep so continuously. So why not tap parry? Won't kill, but it will leave him on death's door. One touch. Neo can chill. Like the turn and the jab right after, lurching forward. encroaching in that space and punching that face, actually. Neo up a game. 16, 50 people. Let's get that Matcherino up, chat. Run them codes. Uh-oh, ODDP. Big baited. Easy bait oven. Oh, speed of baits right here, trying to tap the parry. And again, another bait. Streets back to reading the rhythm the way that Neo wants to play. Set point. Crouching kick catches the recovery. The extra 4 frames is a lot. You gotta be careful. Finds the stand fierce. You know what's about to happen. The super to send him down to losers. However, I did like that Neo started to pick up.
Cammy wins.
But again, Street's just too good in dealing with that defense. Be like that, man. Cammy, very impressive character. Those lights also make it hard to, she's gonna knock on the door a little bit, light into like throw, or light into medium. Similar to how she was in 5.
Alright. Now this is the part of the bracket I love. Because we went from all zombies, now we're getting all the Cammys. Love it.
Oh, you bet you love this. I knew you love this.
I love this shit. Hell yeah.
Man, taking down notes.
Yo, what's up, Ritas?
Man, like, read us in that chat. Make sure y'all hit up the Sundays as well for Ritas' tournaments.
Oh hell yeah, that is my Sunday activity. I be watching Salt Mine League. Some tournaments are insane.
Bro, okay, how do you say Uni 10s? Oh, is it not Uni 10? I'm sorry, Brody. I'm sorry, G. He'll tag me. Hey, I'm gonna call you Earn, because your name on Twitter.
All right.
Oh man, GG's though, bro. Anyway, more Cammy on the way. This is the bracket rigging here from Neo.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, okay. And you put him against a Rashid.
I'm more worried about putting the country flags right.
There's too many, and obviously we're from the U.S., so we were left behind. Salt Mine said, "Cola is fired." You put the 5 in and said, "I'm fired." Nah, bro. Nah. Chat. I need everybody with the power that you have in this chat to fire Ritas. Fire Salt Mine League right now. At him and fire him. Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Get his ass.
Maybe it's this one. Oh, that ain't it either.
Don't be afraid. Churro. Oh, see, I mess up your name too. Now, see, I'm sorry. I have American education. I will mess up. If it's not Tim, Sam, or David, I'm gonna mess it up. Yeah, I remember Samuel from last year. He did really well in the World Warriors. I think he actually qualified, right? Am I not bugging? For one of the years he did. He was really good. He used to play jury, but now I think on the Rashid. Railgun, though. Seen that name pop up quite a bit. He was there. Okay, well, you know what? Here's the thing. I have brain rot. There we go. Crouch fierce, stand fierce. The super. Crack out the legs. This is a hard matchup for Rashid. The aerial approach, hard to anti-air when you are Rashid. She's dive kicking. She's jump fierce and jump heavy kicking. The sky's a hard proposition to have to punish. Maybe a cyclone, but nothing's impossible as long as you got level 2. Send out right now. You have to have the proper knockdown, even more so these seasons. Dash up throw. Tornado still there. Kicks it at him. The fake out. Trying to go for the grip. Neutral jump. He delayed it a little bit too much. Maybe trying to eliminate the plus frames from happening. You know, didn't want to go for a withdrawal on the plus frame scenario. Railgun, anti with the heavy. That's easily done. If you jump like that, then you can easily anti-air. Driver stone attack parry. Catch him with the shim. He's burnt himself out. Dive kick, nice and low. Gets a counter conversion. Meaty crouch fierce. Level 3 immediately. And I like this expenditure. You know, even if it wasn't gonna kill, what happens after is a one-touch scenario, right? Get your bar back up faster. Not too bad, not too bad. Railgun. You know, I haven't seen a railgun in a game in a long time, like a railgun type beat. You know, like a big ass gun. Remember that in like Red Faction, you shoot through the walls. He blocked the TKOD dive kick. Very smart stuff right there. Walking back, pre-blocking already, but there's gonna be some sort of wake up happening. Making waste that bar. Nice neutral jump. Knocked down with the charge up fireball, but that's a big win here for Samuel. You know, I feel like you got the bar. They in burnout. They put themselves in burnout, I should say.
Yo, what's good, Punk?
Heavy mixer again to anti-air. He stands at the proper range to make sure that he pops him out of the sky. You got level 1. The mixer, level 1, super Rashid kick. There you go. And that means level 2 is going to be on the way after this. My win condition. Overhead in the shoe with the stand fierce. Perfect parry. Takes back the turn with the crouch fierce. Yeah, you can't press a button. It's still crouch fierce. Did he break? Nah, he went for it looked like a throw. Backdash in the fireball. He's got to get the proper room to get that level 2 off. Double dive kick. The second one actually gets a combo. DP. Gets a cross up. Knockdown. Backdash in level 2. On a shore. Light mixer. That kills the drive gauge. Level 3. Be coming through soon. It's a bust out. Or just sends out the level 1. Even better. It does work. That's a gap. The hooligan, the Neo Judai.
Yo, that was from deep.
Railgun, you different. That's how you get down to EU? Bruh. And he saves the bar at the bottom. So look at this. He's on the verge of level 3. Gets a grip. That's a grip of bar actually donated to him. No charity. Reference stay fierce. Back fist. Level 3. Won't kill, but it will give him bar back and take quite a bit from Sam. And depending what the jump in is or the button, could be one touch scenario. Another hooligan. He's addicted to the hooligans. He's got a problem. Need to have an intervention. Uh-oh. Knocked down an Oki, frame kill for the dash up throw. He breaks though. All right, Sam line kicking the spiral aerial. Box up the TK has not been working out as a defensive option. You've seen a lot of walkbacks from Railgun. Okay, that ODDP does work out here. Light mixer preemptively stuffs the dive kick. Ooh, I wonder if he would have came down with a button if that would have hit. Caught the recovery with the throw. That's gonna kill a lot of that drive gauge. Sam, what's a defensive play? See, yes, it happens to all of us. Damn medium punch. You think they're gonna go for like a walk-up throw or whatever, or maybe like walk back or chill. They go for that crouching mutant kick and you're still standing. It lands and lands Railgun, a set point scenario. And as he tries to walk back again, that ever-looming crouching mutant kick has been hitting continuously. Also the cross-up. Back throw, no, it's a punish instead. Wants the Oki. Empty throw. The fake out. Almost got the recovery. Lucky boy. But so one touch right now in the super. He wakes up with level 3. Sam didn't wake up with level 1. He woke up with level 3. It doesn't matter what it would have been. It's blocked out. Easy bait oven. And Bro takes it 3-0. Again, a difficult matchup for Rashid. Ground game not so good. Neutral not so fun for the character. Where she doesn't have to expend drive gauge. You as Rashid have to. Her anti-airs, I should say his anti-airs, excuse me, are not going to be nearly as good at dealing with the dive kicks, the jump ins, things like that. And it's just a better matchup overall for her. And we're going to play that very well. It's hard to get off level 2. Before we get level 2 off, a lot easier.
I'd like to once again give a shout out to Ritas for the $5 donation to the match arena. Also would like to give a shout out Mr. Punk the God with the $10.80 donation to the match arena as well. Thank you all so much for supporting. I'm here with my man St. Cola.
Yes, sir.
And we're having a good bracket so far. We're gonna have Fang and Rapid on stream. Rapid becoming a fan favorite in these brackets recently.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of talk about Rapid on the Twitter sphere. It means you know you're doing something right, Rapid. Yes. I like the the CFN name, -12 MR Enjoyer. Oh,
bro, these bro, I was looking for his name last week and he was like, my name is -12 MR Enjoyer, and I'm like, can you even put that? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Finding a way, always finding a way. Hey, y'all should find a way over to that Matrino, !Mark Matrino. Put that in the chat. Get a way to pay these players out. Run the codes. I've got hiccups, excuse me. But honestly, run the codes. It's for free. Or if you want to be like Punk, the GOAT, be a GOAT and donate.
Speaking of, after what's been a brutal winter in terms of weather, it is 80 degrees in New York today. So you know what I'm doing after this.
Ooh,
going out.
I feel you. Bro, it's 65 right now. I didn't even notice. In Chicago. We up there with you. All right, all right.
I'll be right back.
All right, go ahead and do what you gotta do. You do what we do on the streets. JP kind of been up in the race, and are we not in agreement that his character kind of cracked? Like, not even before Kakudu was playing him, obviously at the CPT finals and winning that. But I feel like once they buffed the crouch fierce and gave more off that forward heavy kick up in the corner, I feel like the character got more consistent. We'll see though. Up against the Fanged one. Number one, the bomb still goes off. Up in the corner, puts on another one. The Tatsu doesn't follow up though. Batter up, drive reversal. Dagamut hits, interrupts the up kicks. Departure OD, Pierce, and the fireball right after, locking him down. You'll take that trade. Into the round, Rapid. Rapidly smashing that crouching medium punch. Time for stand medium to enter in. Slide, the Tatsu apply. Crouch fierce, run cancel, almost got the bait. We'll get it off of this though, stand fierce starter. And that button being even longer in terms of reach means it's easier to throw that out as a shimmy scenario. But the back throw is able to happen, drive impact, caught him blocking. A little less damage, meaty Pierce coming through. Drive reversal can't save you, not when it's an OD. Oh man, that was so smart to use the OD right there to make sure that follow-up was gonna happen regardless. The stand fierce follow-up, a lot of burnout here from Rapid, but it doesn't matter. He's able to get the throw right after. And just as his name has been stated, he rapidly gets it done. That's one on the board. Oh, I don't know what he did there. I think he actually went for a departure. Here's the amnesia. Side switch. Heavy kick in the fake out. They're still recovering on that. You see the stand medium kick able to hit. Run cancel throw. Overhead trade. The neck hunter. No seconds. Dash up. Normal throw. Goes for the OD Pierce. Doesn't go for the departure. Gets the pick up off of this. Gets the meaty heavy kick as well. Drive impact again, Rapid. I think there's so much mental noise that Fang is so afraid to press up or do something because the departure's out, or maybe there's a knockdown that he'd already been aggressive right after. And so I feel like Rapid's like, I'll just hit this drive impact. He ain't gonna react. Nice, perfect parry. The defense is on the table here. Spins on the bar though, Rapid. Uh-oh. His ass in the corner. Hard step, side switch. Jump fierce. I wonder if he could have committed to a stand fierce where shimmy with punishes the drive impact. Nothing significant, but the fact that he had the wherewithal was great until the drive impact reset. I could do that too. Up kicks. Should be able to kill with level 2 all day, every day. Yeah, how's it feel, asshole? How's it feel? Not so much fun. So my dad used to say, not so much fun when the rabbit got the gun. Think about that a lot. Stand fierce to the fireball. Whip punish will drive rush right after this just to get the extension. Very smart stuff. Forward heavy kick in the pierce to the departure. Go for the throw. Let's let that departure go off. Drive reversal. Or step to level 2. She get interrupted. Yeah, you can't throw that out. Maybe level 1 would have been better. Too much startup on level 2 nowadays. Level 1, I think he blocked. No, he went for the throw. He gonna drop instead. Rapid. I ain't ever seen a JP player play like this though. I can't lie. You know the dashes, the shimmies. He's playing Cammy. Who you saying twin to, Railgun? You saying that to Rapid or Fang? Because Rapid kind of playing like a Cammy player. Damascus with the fat raid. Jesus. The man that loves the mix. Hope you had a good time with your tournament, brother. Fatal Fury, perfect parry, and the punish right after she's dead. Yes, sir. All right, yo, make sure y'all pull up on Damascus's stream here. You know, when he be running shit. All up to my brother. Nice counter conversion. And he's gonna be able to get the pickup off of this forward heavy kick. With the departure. And that's the strongest thing about JP, in my opinion, is the departure. By the way, people, if y'all don't know, this is the Stay Cola podcast. I'm helping Neo Judai commentate as we watch Rapid go for that OD command grab to kill things off. But I'm solo today. Let's have some fun. Let's help that Matcherino, exclamation mark Matcherino, put that in the chat. Hit that up. Run the codes. Okay, Railgun.
I mean, I could come in. I can come in here and say that was bust ass. And I ain't even expect that. I was like, all right, this will be a 2-2 back and forth. That man Rapid. JP.
I don't ever see an active such JP, you know, or one that's going to go into burnout. But hey, if you're getting results, I ain't gonna say nothing against it, you know.
Yeah, I'm also doing the TO1 in the background, making sure everything's all smooth. Was literally by myself today, which was fine. I was gonna be like, all right, you know, maybe commentating will be fun while working the bracket and working everything else. And then Cola put his Superman cape on and said, I'm gonna help you out.
I put on my vulture wings. Caw-caw, caw-caw, in the skies. Wherever there's a mic. This damn vulture be flying in. Nah, but honestly, real deal. I'm glad I actually get to commentate. I don't get to usually commentate in tournaments. Something always happens, or you know, I'm traveling, so it's cool to be able to be back in the academy.
Oh, for sure. It's always a pleasure to have you. I think I need to invite Andre.
Okay, pull him in here.
Oh, never mind. Oh my God, they pay attention.
Wow, you say the players are watching the stream? They're in tune with what's going on. They're answering the messages. All right, Andre.
NA don't do that. Just saying.
well, you know.
NA be staring at my stream, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm on stream," and then I look at them like, this is what I do.
We're a little bit different in NA, okay? We're just a little bit, the schools failed us.
Oh yeah, right? Everybody in NA does not have reading comprehension past kindergarten.
Hey, I'm with it, bro. That's why I'm a commentator. Andre on the Akuma, you know, a character that I feel like on paper is like the best character in the game, but off paper there's so many variables, you know. He's hard to play, I think, at the highest levels. I think it's a matchup that's kind of a pain in the ass. Since Snap Kick got nerfed, it means it's more whip punishable. That used to be like the go-to tool to fight Akuma. But we're seeing a lot more tools here from Andre. A lot more difference. Crouching medium punches, fireballs, a lot of variants. Has him caught up in the corner. Chair trying to block low. Trying to get open up on the toes. The OD fireballs there. Finds a crouching medium punch either way. First round to Andre. No giant. Reverse throw? No. Goes for the jab instead. Go to fireball. The snap kick right after. You see a whip punish, so Chair starting to get a hold of the button presses, the ideation. I see those codes, Chad. I see those codes. Thank you very much. Keep running it. And by the way, this is Winners Top 16. Getting down and dirty. Forward fierce, whip punish. Looking for the overhead, interrupted. And attempted an SPD. Should be level 3 after this. Admit fist, DP level 3, yes sir. Either you die or Akuma dies. Somebody gonna die when you fight this character. Bro, get the hell out the chat, bro. Nah. Get the fuck out the chat, bro. Excuse my language. Get out the chat. Get out the chat. Lock in. It's a bad sign. When you in the chat, either you cooking or you're getting cooked. Nice and neutral. Fireballs, the variants. He's got the fast one off the heavy. Light one also makes it annoying to deal with. Then you got the snap kicks. Andre takes a chance to drive rush in with a throw. Throw? No, it's a medium and see, I would have got God, bro. I thought he'd open him up with a throw. We haven't seen one in a while. Overhead does land. Snap kick again. Oh, what a whip punish. No, he was too far for the SPD, but Andre back-throwed himself up in the corner. Doesn't matter. The crouching medium punch is going to stuff him out. Ends it with the heavy kick. Tatsu, Andre. Gaming round up. There's a throw. More variance on the way after the jab. Perfect parry is there against the aerial fireball. Chair just looking for the right moment to hit a crouching medium punch. Whip punish a little bit, get close enough. Perfect parry though. As soon as he does, Andre puts him far up in the corner or gets some distance off a heavy kick Tatsu. With a stop sign, to staying fierce is fine. However, drop the combo. Back throw. Stand fierce, stand medium kick. Harass with these buttons at the proper distance. Try to go for the drive impact, he held parry. I wonder if he could have went for the full conversion off that level 3, excuse me, off the 3-piece stand medium. The level 3 is going to happen here from Andre. Sometimes it's too far out and you don't believe it's going to hit all the way, even if it's punish counter. But Andre takes advantage and gets that level 3 off. 2 games up, Andre. Maybe he is a giant, I don't know. Drive rush overhead, that's plus. Chair respects. Oh, miss DP. Chunk of damage and a drive rush. Needs to inch his way in. Preemptive overhead and the crouching medium kick, stopping him from drive rushing in airlessly. Double crouching medium punch, admit fist. Heavy kick Tatsu, he wants the damage ender. He doesn't want the safe choke setup. So that's stand fierce. Maybe try to go for a button preemptively and mistimed it. Now Chair's in burnout. Not a lot of options though. He's got the distance, he's got the buttons to fight with. Finesse and blast. I think he could have killed maybe. Stand blocks the overhead. Drive rush in with the SPD. There we go. Spinning pile driver. Spin this man down to the ground, 6 feet under. Signs of life. Until. Uh-oh, I think Chair might be in hospice. I don't know, chat. This is a bad start. Be up in the corner against Akuma. Bad proposition. Whip punish. You see that slight walk back? I think he was looking for that sweep potentially. H up, set up this time. Cross the DP is fine this time. Knocking over those lights. Finds a stand light kick, drive rush right after it. Like very typical of Akuma's now. That stand light kick, drive rush right after. Great common tool. think like Bonche started using it. Now every Akuma player named Moms we makes sense. It's a good button. Damn, he chased him down. He tried to backdash. Chase, I'm gonna get in that ass. The trade though, the dash up throw. This time Andre has to be worried about that level 3. I feel like a raw level 3 might kill. At this point, anybody's game, anybody's level 3. Drive impact, gets the splat. It's gonna be a wrap as long as you don't drop the combo. Goes for the Empyrean's in. Because I want to watch the cutscene. Must make this a very quick 3-0. Andre 3000. Although I will say, Chair, that was a good chase down. The dash up SPD, that was nasty. I will say that was a good read. Corner pressure is too much. I think Akuma probably has top 5, top 4 corner pressure in the business. It's some of the best. You have to worry about so much. And as Geef, even more so. Chair didn't do too bad. It's just the corner is death, even more so for Geef and Akuma in that matchup. All right, bruvs. Go on, hit up that Maturino. You know, hit up that Maturino. Make sure you just exclamate smart Maturino in the chat just like that. You have a way to pay these players. Get your bottle of waters, your snacks, your poppycocks, and join the chat. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get in trouble. They're gonna be like, hey man, we don't talk an American accent. You guys could actually. I like hearing British people talking American accent. I heard Jammers do it once. It was the funniest thing, bro. Akuma cornering you and burnout and scary shit. Yeah, it's like Adamant Fist. It's the pressure that he has, the things that can get off a drive rush overhead, the fireballs, the variance off the demon flips, all that gets, you know, even more multiplied when you're in burnout. And if you try to counterpoke, we saw trying to counterpoke is damn near a fool's errand sometime with the 4 fierce and stand fierce. So like those elongated buttons definitely help him out. Ooh, kills you on the Mai. He's a Mai guy.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the Twitch ad to end, and then we're waiting. Rapid said he needs a minute anyway, so.
Okay. Well, if you're still here, you know, you can spread the word. Go on Twitter. Go on Blue Sky, Live Journal.
Bro,
Tweet out, let people know what's going on.
I keep forgetting about Blue Sky. I gotta update mine.
Let me post on there right now. I do have a Brazilian fan base that's on Blue Sky because they were booted off of Twitter. So let me make sure I let them know what's going on, you know. Those are my homies. I love Brazil. Brazil. All right. There we go. Post on Blue Sky. Y'all do that too. Post it on LiveJournal, MySpace, whatever.
What?
Yeah, you know, whatever's around.
I said MySpace.
Mm-hmm. Remember the MySpaces where you used to make your profile page and like have the custom music and stuff? That shit was dope, bro.
I know that nobody uses it anymore, but hearing that Skype is getting shut down actually got me sad.
That is kind of sad, bro. Like, that was like the go-to. You get the Skype from your crush, and I'm like, oh, let's go. Hear that sound? Do-dee-doo. Do-dee. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think the best thing about Skype was that no matter what, when you got a call, it always rang and all that. I feel like for Discord, when you be getting a call, you gotta look at the DM to get it.
That's true. It's not as fun. Discord is not as fun, bro. It's definitely more, it's more like, I don't want to say stoic. I don't know. It's just more boring. Not as inventive, you know? Back in my day, we had the funny sounds. A little notification at the bottom. It's nice and blue, you know?
I will say before Skype, I did use a Uwu.
The what?
It was a video chat thing. It's like how Skype was. Yeah, OOVOO. It's real old.
Damn. That's old, but I'm surprised I haven't heard of it because I'm older than you.
Yo, Rapid, if you don't get out of this ranked match right now, I'm gonna DQ you.
Bro, why are you playing Halle Bell? First of all, willingly. Second of all, why is Halle Bell not playing in this tournament? Third of all, why are you in rank? Yeah, I hope you get pieced up. I hope you playing as Cammy. I hope you giving you a random gift.
Bro, he said you're playing him willingly.
Me personally would not play Halle Bell. You don't know what he's gonna play, how he's gonna make a clip out of you. You don't know, bro. That's dangerous, bro. He's giving him that Manon. Oh, dog. You deserve this. That's punishment enough, I feel though.
Yo, Triclops, I hear that you be making people rage quit in brackets now these days.
Oh, word?
I ain't gonna say who, but I saw the clip. There he is. Alright, y'all can start.
Alright, finally. Mr. Rapido. And then we have Kills You. You know, this my stuff, bro. This my talk. I understand why people think that she's strong, but I don't think she's top 5, bro. I think she has a very linear but very strong game plan, and it's very successful, and it doesn't take much brain power. But I think there are things that she cannot do, and there are matches that she cannot work in. But either way, she's top 5. I'm gonna get to you in a second, Rail, because I think her game plan makes her top 7 or top 8. On top 5, you forget about the other demons that live up there. Might be better than JP though. I don't know. I might be better than JP. I might say better than JP. I will say this though. Disagree or agree, whatever, it doesn't matter on how strong she is. I'm glad that she didn't get the buffs that people were asking for her to have after the first week. We were like, she might be a little weak in the neutral. She might be a little weak in the neutral. I'm glad that Capcom did emergency buff her. Imagine. I will say she's very strong. She's got a very linear game plan that's hard to interact with. And for the most part, the problem is that it benefits her without too much reward or too much effort on her side, I should say. It's just her damage potential is not super high. She has to kind of cook you up a little bit more than other characters. Regardless, like moments like this are very strong. You have to expend a lot of drive gauge to get to this point, or bar at the bottom. Level 3 gonna be spinning here. And her counterplay also makes it kind of difficult to fight her like other characters. You have to perfect parry. Tap parry is a bad idea. Either you block it backdash or you perfect parry in many scenarios, and knowing what to do in the heat of the moment is very hard too as well. Yeah, see, you perfect parried, but the fan was there to drive her throw right after. She used OD. The way Kills You plays, good footsies makes it even harder. Dan Fierce now puts out the OD. Chipping away at the drive gauge. Take advantage of this. He spent so much bar. Gets the anti-air with the snap of the wrist. Drive rush throw. The tap parry. Meaty with it. Overhead connects and the OD to follow up. Oh shoot, yeah, you're right, bro. You play Cammy. They on your ass, bro. They say you play Cammy, bro. Cammy good, but for different reasons, though. Neutral jump medium. I like that. We're starting to see some like better ideas against like the drive rush scenarios or the dash ups. Jump medium is really good for JP to collect them trying to either drive rush it or dash it. Oh, need to start things off. There's a low. Finds a follow up. He's with the DP up in the corner. Perfect pair. The fan's still there. The fan's still there. Get the drive impact against that heavy. Level 2 side switch should be incoming. And I get snap. And it keeps it safe for the departure. However, Kills You. Weathers the storm. Set up that level 2. Stay on that ass like the outfit. Hey, yo. You're right, though. Gotta subtract that MR because it's crazy. We're also in we're in the semifinals, so we're getting down and dirty. We get close at the end there. I ain't had my coffee yet. I ain't even 8 yet. Out here commentating with y'all. Help that Matrino, chat. Oh, we have the heated stocks. This is what makes the character really messed up. OD with heated stocks, chipped out, weights and baits. Number one, you're not dead, but you're still caught up in the corner. Number one, he blocked it out. Oh, he didn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you block it out. The fan follow-up. What do? I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so real with you. You pray. Actually, there are ways. Like if you're taking a trade in some scenarios, Stand Fierce is better, but you have to have the advantage to do so. Like if you're gonna go for like a trade, a lot of JP players or a lot of players are going for like crouching medium punch because it's faster, but you want to trade with like a heavier button if you can. And that's not always the case. Stand Fierce to the fireball. Harassing continuously. Gotta keep your drive gauge up as much as possible against this character. Now it kills you with the perfect parries. The anti-air is there. Heated up DP. Drive rush throw. Drive impact. That stand medium kick to kill him off. It's gonna be a side switch. Honestly, I would say kill the drive gauge of the character as much as you can. I mean, that's a simple thing. The more drive gauge you have to fight her, the better off you're gonna be. Waits for a little bit. Plus frame off the heavy. Walk back again. And a lot of heavy kicks have been coming through from Kills You, and Rapid has had the proper call outs on either that or stand medium kick. Beats out the DP. Gets a punish. Puts it around the board. Makes a throw. Try to go for the Oki, but that's why the Amnesia comes through. There's a reversal. Departure off to the pickup. Also, I think the way Rapid plays. Oh man, I need coffee. Rapid plays is you try to keep pace with a character that's faster than you, so your decision making has to be as fast. It's working out right now. Level 1. Oh, let's get the pickup. Nice, the fireball and the pierce right after. Great stuff. Great call. He was here from Rapid. Whether it be drive impacts or like where the fireball's gonna land, and having a proper follow-up. That's good stuff here from Rapid. As I say that, Kills You gets aggressive. Turns up. Like volume. Yeah, so the fireball's still there, but Amnesia saves the day. Gets a punish counter throw in play. Drive impact gets a sweat, yeah. Even though it wasn't a proper drive impact, I gotta stop saying proper. Maybe I'm saying proper so much because I'm in the EU. Regardless, he still got the sweat. OD coming through. Stand Fierce departure. He's not going for any more like Crystal Slash or damage. He wants a follow-ups right after. All roads should be leading to departure. Or you clear for takeoff. No back throw. OD is out. Yeah, it's an easy anti from Kills You at that distance. Drive impact right back. So this time Kills You pokes with Stand Fierce so he can drive impact as a rebuttal. Instead of just going for the simple, oh yeah, I'll go for a stand meter kick or a heavy. He's ready. Number 1. Nice. After light strings, you could definitely hit a button right after. You see a lot more of these like 7-6 framers, you know, the crouching medium punches. Throw them suckers out. Oh, Rapid. A little lost. Level 2. One more decision. It was the wrong one. Simple throw gets it done, but honestly, what can you do in that scenario? Kills You had such a big lead. Could have put down the OD fans if you wanted. Had the enhancement behind it too as well, it seems. Yeah, it's a difficult proposition. Even more so, I think the way that you play Rapid is you play by your name. You definitely a lot more active and aggressive, but it's hard to keep up pace with Mai. She stops you from doing that sort of dash up play that you'd like to do. Because the fans do that. I understand the vision of how you play, but yeah. I think that, I don't know, that matchup might be kind of hard because you can't even amnesia, can you? Writing down notes right now, chat. Bracket, exclamation mark, bracket. Like this, hold on now. Maybe I can do it.
Listen, the important thing is is that everybody's favorite white woman is on the screen. That is all that matters.
Hey, you said everybody's favorite. My favorite, technically, Colleen, bro. If I'm gonna let it snow, I want that Russian snow. You feel me? Oh, come on now. Can we get Colleen back with them thighs?
Listen, listen. I've never played a Street Fighter game before 6. I've watched it obviously, but I haven't played it. All I want is Steve Viper. That's all I want.
Steve Viper would be good. Some of that, you know. I'd like to match with the MILF, you know. I'd like to match with the MILF, you know. Yeah, hit the exclamation mark Maturino chat. Y'all having a good time, and I know y'all are. Hit up that Maturino. Let's clear up them codes. 100 plus of y'all. Also tweet it out. Let people know what's going on. Solo commentary. You got Neo Jedi doing all the rest of the real deal things in the background. Running the bracket, TOing, the stream, everything by his lonesome. Gotta fly in like a vulture to help out here. As we get into another winner semis match. Railgun on the stakes. Hopefully not having to fight the Cammy later on, or excuse me, the mine. Andre has some really good corner pressure today. I mean, he's been doing something devious up in the corner. 26 codes left. Let's go. All right, we'll get that heavy kick flow up in the corner of the Tatsu based on the ODDP. Adamant Fist starter means you're definitely dead. When they start with an Adamant Fist starter, you might as well put down the controller and go to the next round or next game. That's his biggest combo starter in terms of punish counter. Oh, I wonder if we could have got a DP off of that. Oh, anti-air. Double jumps. Dive kick happens this time. Try to go for that back medium, the back brainless. Not as strong as it used to be in 5. OD Adamant Fist, OD Fireball, Drive Rush Medium. Will he get level 3 off of this? He does! Bar built up at the proper time. God dang, Andre. Aaron. First game. Bro, Akuma is so cool. I wish I could play Akuma, but that requires me to go to training mode and learn. I don't want to lab. I'll play Bison instead. But Andre, very well labbed out right there. Knew how to bump that bar at the bottom. That level 3 off the DP Ender. Very smart stuff. And a lot of these conversions up in the corner with the heavy kick Tatsu, that's a max amount you get for the damage off a lot of these combos. So he knows what to do. Power arrow for the Oki. Oh, Andre not committing. Maybe didn't want to put himself close to burnout. Now we'll commit with the bar. Get Tatsu Ender again to kill. Andre has such good footsies, and the fireball, I feel like the variants we've seen from like Kawano is like the way to like fight this matchup. Just allow her to be able to walk up and poke with your normals, poke with fireballs every so often. Don't make it too obvious, of course. Nice air there. Jumps have been going for free. Air throw this time. Switch up. Side switch right out of there. Perfect parry. Knew a button was coming through right after. Having Tatsu again. The grip. He misses completely. Only dive kick, still a good tool. You could use a side switch that you like to, but that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll never know that. Hitting a raging demon. Andre might know that right now, though. I wonder he could a few more combos. Not like that, though. Flip out was unfortunate. But he could get to a point where he hits a raging demon. That'd be sick. Do it for the stream, Andre. Do it for the content. Tapping parry might be something Andre might lock into a little bit later on. So many sequences, railgun. We're gonna tap parry. Crouch fierce, pick up. Level 3 just yet. Save that bar for the next interaction. Was ducking, dodges, and dumps out the damage. Back fist level 3. That heavy kick gets people in trouble more often than not. I feel like I rarely ever see that heavy kick because if you've already established them blocking you off a crouching medium kick, they're gonna be ducking regardless. It's hard to land that. The dive kick again though. Railgun has had some good spacing. Has not had a good timing against the drive impact though. The fireball knocks down the dive kick. Drive rushes right back in. Again, if you're using fireballs, I feel like that's like the way to play this matchup. It's not like a ton of fireballs, but it's enough to like dissuade her from walking or drive rushing up. Interrupt her rhythm as much as possible. Tap parry to the grip. We'll find a grip of damage off of this though. Go. Yes, it is, Chico. I'm about to say, bro, if you don't come in here and give me my proper greeting, I was gonna ban you. But you know, I'm gonna let you slide. Because you gave Neo the proper greeting first. He deserves it more. So I'm gonna let you slide. Double jab to enter in, dive kick after a target combo. You're nice and close. Don't parry, gains a lot of drive gauge. And this is smart from Railgun. Kills the drive gauge even more with the drive impact. Already had him up in the corner. We're searching for damage either way, right? Meaty crouch fierce. Attacks. Air there. He tried to leave with the demon foot previously. Railgun was sniping him outside the skies. And today, Chico, I am solo on the comms. So, game round, excuse me. Bro, I need some coffee. I'm about to get some coffee after this. Anyway. Close range fireballs. That's the way to play this matchup. Try to go for the throw. This time the dive kick is there. Railgun getting better and better on defense. And that kills a lot of that drive gauge. If not, eliminates that. Bye-bye. Bow. Driver's crouch fierce. He delays it just a little bit to get the hit. Oh, those gutty works. Ooh, that was so smart. One more touch. A dab, a jab. Is all that's necessary. Railgun. Okay, but here's the thing. Tea over coffee. I like both. Whoa, 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 whoa. Andre. Whoa, you let him power up? No, Railgun, let him power up. 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 Let him do this. Let him power up. Let him power up. Let him power up. Nah, let him power. You didn't go the whole thing. Bro, you whack as hell for that. Andre, you whack as hell. Let him eat. Let that brother eat, bro. That would have been sick, because if you would have beat his ass, you would have said, "I'll beat you at your best." Can you not enjoy a scrumptious Chinese dinner? Is there a crime with that? Hooligan. Oh man, the back medium and all the pressure right after is putting him in burnout. Chipping away, drive rush, crouching, light kick to catch that walk back. All right, stop. It's succulent. Damn, you're right, it's succulent. I'm sorry, chat, it was succulent. A succulent Chinese meal. It was a dinner, I don't remember. You remember the meme? I don't remember it either. Apparently, I thought it was scrumptious or whatever. That's not even a word. You can tell I'm tired. Anyway, Railgun. He's on set point right now. I don't know if Andre is a little rattled or what's going on with Buddy. There's the throw. Stand fierce. He tried to go for that anti-air approach for the back medium. The timing wasn't there. Level 3 to be dumped out to put him in burnout. But that's level 3 on the side of Railgun, so a bad fireball means you fall down to losers, my boy. Resets the pressure with the crouch kick. Oh, it wasn't even a reset, excuse me. He actually had the 4-piece. That was enough. I thought he reset it with the crouching medium kick, but didn't even need to. But now Andre with no bar. You recite that move. Excuse me, you recite that move. Every time you get a Chinese dinner, that's crazy. I bet the workers are like, why are you saying this, bro? He lays the crouching beauty punch just a little bit to get the hit that he needs. Heavy kick Tatsu. The low. Comes for us all. Crouching mutant kick low. Oh, shimmy scenario in the corner. It comes for us all. Now you're in burnout. Now you're in losers. Walls Railgun don't drop the combo. Railgun 3-1 over Andre. However, this would have been a sicker match if A would have got the meme right and B, Andre would have went into super mode. I'm gonna allow that. I'm gonna allow that. Railgun.
All right, Cola and even the chat room, can y'all educate me on something real quick?
Probably not, but I can try.
What does Akuma get if he completes the taunt?
He gets like Shinakuma mode. So I think he gets like double air fireball. Some other stuff. You forgot how to do the taunt?
Oh no, that sounds like cheating.
He becomes Ultra Kuma. Yeah, and 2 new supers. There we go. There's 2 new supers that he gets. All right. All right, let me stand up, chat. Wait, Railgun? Why does it matter if you didn't do the taunt? You were just sitting there letting him chill. He has to do the taunt. Andre, if you get back on stream, bro, you know what I'm saying? And cheat. If you let him do it, then you deserve it, though, you know?
Got some interesting losers matches.
Talk to me.
Coming up, we got Jumbo versus Breeze now. Breeze, I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. And then we're gonna have Mr. Cherubuck back on the stream against Nabil.
Now, if we say your names wrong, just know that, again, we are American, and we will do that, okay? We can barely say our own, and that's just gonna happen. Sorry, chat. Is it Bryzy? Why are there 2 different sayings? Bryzy?
Okay. Rapid, what is this? Oh, I saw this last night, this morning.
Rapid, you know what Juicy Joe told me? He was like, yeah, man, I like fighting Cammys. He's like, I don't mind that matchup. I'm like, you a sick freak, bro. You a sick freak. Don't mind fighting Cammys. You a sick freak.
Oh, this is Ryu versus Marissa. All right, Marissa fans rejoice. Your character's broken, and Jumbo's gonna show you all why that's so.
Don't get them started. All 4 of them. Don't get them started.
I don't know.
Juicy Joe plays that matchup really well, by the way. I think Juicy Joe plays that very, very stable. It's hard to be stable in that matchup. You also like the matchup, yo? Okay, here's the thing. You were a Bison player, so I don't want to hear your mouth. You were a Bison player. I saw the meme you made. All right. Bryzy! Yeah, perfect parry. Jumbo on the Marisa. Oh, he must have Marisa. All right. He's so close after that throw. You're so worried about what comes next. You can smell your breath. You like that drive reversal. Don't put Jamie top 5. Every character is top 5 when you're in Marisa. Even more so when you're in Burnout. Driver stand medium could have finished off the job, but it's about to be a job well done. Burnt. Congratulations. Because he was ashy. So what did Jumbo play before? Oh, roll stomp works out. Right, the bunker for the plus frames. That sequence harasses the drive gauge, drive rush throw. Cammy. Oh, you bugging, Jumbo. You went from a winning matchup to this. Did he parry? Yeah, he did. And a big starter. Yeah, aim for the drive gauge, very smart stuff. Does catch the jump fierce. He was too far out, so neutral jump works out here for Jumbo. Throw. Try to walk up with the stand medium instead. 4 fierce for the plus frames. Calls out the stand stuff, attempts. Attempt. Damn, I can't even speak. I'm gonna call this dog Breezy. Because this is looking breezy and easy. Come on now. Jumbo, go back to Cammy. Please go back to Cammy. Yeah, so hard to anti-air. This character preempted with the crouch fears. Reversal. But Jumbo has not been able to keep his drive gauge up that much. Been very difficult to do so. Either by expenditure or by Mr. Breezy's own admission, taking away everything. Shokeki. Near the turn, there's a throw, but not a back throw. Jumbo could at least got the back throw positioning. Would have definitely helped out. Right, first throw. That's just the second part of the target combo. Walk up throw on the tap parry attempt. The driver's throw. Okay, a lot of pensiveness for the Breezy one. Jumbo. He'll get a lot of these grips. The snoo. Dash up off to the frame kill. Gets a sweep off the feet. Holding parry, no cross up DP attempt. Reverse throw. Damn. Eating some knuckle sandwiches. Thirds, please. Oh, okay. Eventually we tech. Tried would simply tech there. Oh, too far out for the button to hit. The heavy kick's able to hit instead. Level 3 incoming after the Gladius. Hit him with that Hokuto no Ken. Now you are shocked. All right, Jumbo. I'm the Dumbo. Excuse me. I thought you was whack for not playing Cammy in this matchup. You himbo. Also, chat, exclamation mark, Matcherino. Kill those codes or dumping your own money. Whatever you want to do. Support the EU scene. Pick up incoming. Go over the super to kill things off. New to kill. I like this. If you're already going to go into burnout, you better spin that bar at the bottom. Tatsu for the corner carry. Drive reversal on the wake up though. Devil's been doing that a lot. I wonder if Mr. Breezy gonna call that out with a neutral jump. Command grab. Dine on some dirt. Bar for that Sam Fierce to hit. We'll catch a tap parry attempt. Crouching medium punch. Fine success. Drive rush. Almost got the fake out. Oh, dry gauge all gone here for Jumbo. Eliminated. Depleted. Defeated. Drive rush. Stay fierce. Walk up throw this time. Instead of a button. Yeah, doesn't want to commit to a crouching mid kick drive rush. He want to put himself close to burnout. However, he's leaving damage on the table. You're leaving Jumbo alive with a jab. NA should be so free. Y'all wouldn't survive a TNS. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all wouldn't survive. Uriel Valoriel hitting you with stand lag kick into Dragon Lash. Y'all just wouldn't do. You couldn't deal with a random appearance from Cammy. You couldn't deal with it. I'm saying, chat. I'm just kidding. Y'all got demons out there too. I'm playing with y'all. You know what? We're gonna do a 10v10 real soon here. Don't worry, chat. I'll figure something out. Might divide Breezy out here because he's kind of sick. Cammy got washed here. Ooh, I don't know about that. I was watching his stream. Some of y'all was kind of getting cooked by him. I can't lie. Never lost a TNS. All right. He got blocked. I love that. Oh man. Oh no! Thought I had to confirm. Let me confirm the time of death. Nice jump back. Had the room to do so. Perfect parry on the drive rush medium kick. We see that as an entry point for Jumbo. Oh, he's lacking a bar. The stomp does happen though. Breezy with the wake up. Speaking about wake ups, might be night night. Jumbo with a big bust out. Pulls on up to hit the brakes. Says, I'm gonna wait, bait, deliberate, and kill you for your mistake. Jumbo, set point. Reversal. Getting that offensive now. Committed to the button. The jumping is there. Tatsu, Breezy with the ender. The throw. Get more Hashokeki pressure. He went a little bit too long. Maybe the anti or DP. The Tatsu for the side switch. Meaty fireball right after it. Perfect parry. He spin his drive gauge to enter in with a jab. Oh no, blessings from above. Drive impact, the raw style. Breezy not gonna react with no super, no nothing, no nada. No way you build up level 3 at this point. Oh my god, Jumbo! With a Jumbo serving of level 3 again for the win. This time to close things out. He built that bar? Bruh. Jumbo. You are godlike. You see the bar build up? That's a person that got a Marisa pillow in their closet right now. That's a real Marisa player right there. Golly. Wow. Good stuff, Jumbo. That was good stuff. Breezy, though, you know, I like your, I know I did rename you. It's Bryzy, I believe. But, good play today, though. Thank you, everybody that has been joining the EU tournaments. I know that at first it was slow goings, but now great to see more of you players joining up in or in the tournaments on a Saturday, spending your time, your day. So let's make it worthwhile for them. Exclamation mark, Matrino, put that in the chat. Pay these players out, run the codes. You got me doing solo commentary, no sleep, no coffee, no goddamn food. I ain't even ate breakfast yet, chat. It's like almost 1 p.m. right now, okay? So I'll give a little bit of love to the players and help me out a little bit.
Yo, hold up to win. I'm so sorry.
Was that?
That's I think that's Indy. They had to play the Geef mirror on stream to start the bracket. Then they had to play the Geef mirror against Cherubuk for top 8.
It really be like that sometimes, huh?
I'm being pinged everywhere. Oh, Nate wanted to invite. My bad. Ouch. Alright.
Alright, this is some Chun-Li. Finally.
Broke ass white woman
playing the character. Hey, she could break me. You know what I'm saying? You saying she older too? I like me some aged milk. Anyway, let's get the match.
Can someone clip that?
Whoa! Hold on now. That's already known, so it wouldn't matter if it was clipped. You know, I like the milfs.
You gotta put on the reel.
Yeah, you're right. This is gonna be on my commentary reel. Yeah, if I put this on my reel, y'all gotta retweet it. Chun-Li players gotta be the biggest down players in existence. There's a point where I understand where Chun-Li players are coming from, but she has a lot of great tools and she has some good matchups too. Bottom 5 is crazy. Bottom 5 is definitely crazy. She ain't like top 5. She's like high mid. She's not bad though. Takes a lot of work. And sometimes the work isn't rewarded, sometimes it is. But I think she has a lot of good things. You know, even though her damage got scaled down, a lot of good mix-up opportunities and things like that. You just have to be really good about your drive gauge department. It's one of the most important things with this character is making sure your drive gauge is up for damage, for carry. She does have some meterless Oki scenarios too as well. Or bad drive impact. You can't do that! That's how I know the Chun-Li player is a good player, because they drove impact right back. You know, that's how you know that they're a good player, is you can always do that against a good player. Rapid. Nabil. One of the Red Chun-Li players out here, though. I have seen their tech on Twitter every so often, and some downplay, but that's okay. They're in a top 8 spot. Let them get away with a little bit of that. Canceling the overhead was too far out, so probably didn't want to go for that option. Oh, I think that was a DP or something. We'll OD this time with a 10 show. Side switch. This man in the mix. You get Oki after this. Try to go for the air legs. He's able to dash underneath. Oh, but he put himself in the corner. It doesn't matter. It's called corner. It's chair. He dashed up on wake up. Man's a demon. It's called reads. EU reads and reactions. Like the fireball to set up shop. That medium size is really good. It's like what, 7-frame startup? It's actually a really good button poke tool. Against it, they try to go for like a stand medium punch. Like it also might be like a decent whip punish tool too against Geef. Fireball, but there's a stand fierce. One too many fireballs elicits a stand fierce to blow through it. Oh, he's spinning bird kick, gets another one right after it. Drive rush overhead. Holds parry. Trying to hold tight right now. Ah, not gonna go for the anti-air. He's already in Serenity stance. Double drive rush doesn't work out. Jared trying to make this man a clip on Twitter. Air legs chipping away. Crouch fierce. Throw. He ain't trying to go for it. There's a break. The level 2. One too many fireballs. Watch this, asshole. You know, we all have our comfort things, right? Things that we rely upon, sometimes in matchups, sometimes as a player. For Nab, he likes the fireballs, right? Well, you know, level 2's there. Oh, man. Be like that. No! Avoids it, DP. Gets an OD Laureate. Then pick up right after it. OD SPD. One touch and you're dead. Before you throw out a fireball, a defensive fireball. Chair is ready. Maybe OD would have worked there, but maybe it wouldn't have been fast enough either way. Chair on set point. Back though, fireball right after. Like, you have to have a really good fireball game with Chun-Li to make the most of it. To make sure the buttons are gonna be on lock right after. Yeah, nice. He doesn't get baited this time. Drive it back, right back. There we go. All right. We kill the drive gauge. Go for level 1 after this. No, resets the pressure. Gets a heavy kick right after. That was plus enough. That follow-up. Frank for the meaty overhead. I wonder if OD legs would have killed. Can you go into OD legs there? I think so, right? There you go. Fireball, the perfect KO. As long as you have them on one bit of health and some drive gauge, you can OD fireball to lock them in the corner. Kind of get an easy kill. All right, saving off that set point scenario. Not gonna go for the anti-air. That's holding parry. Laureate Ender, dash up, waits, but that allows the crouching Udo kick and the slide right after to get applied. Get some distance outside that corner. And I like what happens with Nap. He knows that he ends the turn after the stand fierce. So he'll wait and kind of see what's happening. It's already hard to press a button after that -3 scenario. Dual drive impact, no, we can't do that, not the stand fierce. I think you can hit confirm, what, level 3? Maybe level 2 off the stand fierce. So maybe that would have been like a good thing against the drive impact, but he wasn't ready. Yeah, spinning level 3 would have been too much. Oh, you mean for chair. Oh yeah, that might have been a little bit too much right there. But maybe Nap could have buffered Sam Fierce a little. And it was super, regardless. Chair's on set point, but Nap is fighting back. He's got bar at the bottom. He's got bar to cook with. The butter at the bottom. The recipe might be calling for level 3 real soon here for Nab. Back fierce starter, OD. Go for the stomps and legs. You see a stand fierce to fake out. Chair not biting. Reversal jabs, try to press a button. Not your turn. Next interaction will be level 3 here for Nab. All he needs is just one touch. Level 3 would be nice here with some bar behind it. Oh, definitely one touch scenario now. The throw doesn't even need the bar at the bottom. Hit you with the good old classic throw loop. But character that can't throw loop you. You know, the thing is about Chun-Li, don't let Chun-Li players say that, well, she don't have throw loops, so like she needs it. No. You know why? Because you're worried about forward medium punch, crouching medium kick, stand fierce, fireball, OD fireball, legs. Might as well be afraid of a throw. Yeah, no throw loops, by the way, quote unquote. Oh! Yeah, again, that cross up so hard for that character to deal with. Can't use OD Laureate against it. Any sort of cross up scenario. So I like the switch up. The flip mode. Medium fierce. Deep in the jump, heavy kick, fireball right after just to kind of lock him down a little bit. And smart enough to know to not go for a DP at that distance. Probably would have whiffed. Go for the dash up. Taking advantage of the sensitivity right now from Chair. Using more of these OD fireballs as well. Trade, still there. Nice and close. Air legs, you thought it was gonna be a throw? You really thought. Stay sucker free. Beautiful. You know the proper call out. Instead of just doing air legs on a wake up scenario, it's used more offensively on their defensive tactic. Very much overhead starter. There's Oki off of this. Wants on the overhead again. And Nab putting a little bit more staggers in his pressure. It's hard to read what he wants to do, especially when he backs up like this. He's gonna go for like fireball, OD fireball, drive rush, chair, taking initiative. Uh-oh. SPD with no drive gauge to your name. He buffing at level 2. But I don't think Nab's gonna throw out a fireball. I think Nab is chilling, cooling. There we go. Nab even things out, game to game now. 2-2. Still down with that Sultan. Bro, why you get negative in the chat? What is this? Why y'all like this? Anyway, back to the match. Mountain Man splash, but the ODDP is there. There we go, getting better and better about these anti-airs, making sure he's nice and close before he lets that rip. Is it Nabel or Nab? Nabel. Let me make sure I'm saying this right, chat. Yeah, backdash and OD SPD. Call the recovery of a button. Start up. Nabel. There we go. Nabel. Burnout. Nabel puts him in burnout. Jab, jab, knocking the door. The crouch fierce. Too close for that SPD. Nabil. Nabil. There we go. Start interruption. OD SPD. Double drive rush. What is with you geek players doing double drive rush? Can y'all not? You burnt yourself out. Nabil, this is Nabil's game to win. Unless nobody got me. Stand fierce got me as a defensive option. Jumps and gets the SPD. Level 3, level 2 as well. Can't throw a single fireball now. Walk up throw. Drive rush SPD does land this time. And Chair moves on in the bracket by getting close enough to go green. After he burned himself out, you didn't deserve that, Chair. I ain't gonna lie, you didn't deserve it, but you got it. You got away with it, but you got away with it. You know what I'm saying? Nabil, good stuff though. I always love seeing Chun-Li representation in like top spots. You know, the character's so good. I really love her. Love her and her thighs. And plus, if she gets butt next season, you're gonna be, you know, sitting pretty. So I think you did a really good job of pulling back on the fireball stuff that was getting you got. Beyond like the level 2, he would like either like interrupt you preemptively and stuff, but you started using that as like a bait, like you walking back and using that as like a bait. Can we do a fireball or not? That was good. That was good. I like the footsies. Nabil. See, I'll never ask chat again how to say people's names. Nabil. All right, Nabil. There we go. Why do I get 4 different pronunciations already? I'm from America, so you know I don't know how to pronounce any name. I can barely speak English, so I mean it's also early for me. Not had my coffee and my tea. Not had food, but y'all are keeping me up with this good EU action. Why don't y'all give a little bit of love? Exclamation mark Maturino. Drop it in there. NA education doing us dirty. It been doing us dirty. It continues to do us dirty. I'm like 37 and it no child left behind was a lie. Put it that way. All right, what we got here? Throw Marisa back on the sticks. Jumbo. Andre. Both players who are really good at building their bar. Yeah, we actually can't read for shit. True, actually. backs up for the DP. Light DP gives you so much Oki too. You're so close right after it. He has to have one of the better light punch DPs or better DPs, like meterless, because of the fact that you're so close after the Oki. This is a hard matchup. I mean, she can dump out the damage, obviously, which is what she's known for, but the fireballs, he can easily sweep her on so many scenarios when she tries to go for like maybe a target combo or whatever. It's just a hard ass matchup. And the pressure up in the corner, which we've seen Andre be so good about, is something that Jumbo has to be worried about. It's a throw. Caught something on ODE. It was stance, I'm not sure, but see that close range fireballs interrupt the startup of the Superman punch, and the fast as hell. Very much overhead. The pushback is there. Air to air. Nice and close with the ODDP instead. Give Mike some breathing room. The leg crouching unit kick is able to hit. No level 3 just yet. Wake up Super, trying to go for the throw. Back that ass up. Staggering. Stutter stepping. Or find something that could be connecting. Please. Andre. Back without the bar. Oh, he jumps out. He gets his bar back. It's the wrap all because he's able to do that defensive jump out. Ooh. Ooh, this cat is nice. I do or die for this. Cinema enema. All men are friends. Let me stop. One thing that Jumbo's really good about is like hitting that heavy kick distance of like a poke tool. So we see right there. Then he goes in, puts the pressure on, command grab, died on some dirt. Stop, chat. That shit's always in my head. Oh man, perfect parry and the normal parries to try to walk on in there. Try to go for that jump in, but the DPs have been too dangerous from Andre. He's been so good about knowing when to go for the anti-airs and what distance. Again, Akuma gets so much off of that. On the ground though, Jumbo. The target combos, and the Gladies take him down, throw right after. Charge up stand fierce, forcing out the drive reversal. Andre's got to get aggressive and get the bar back. Let's see, he tried to counter it instead though. At 4-frame, Jumbo pushing Andre back up in the corner. It's jail no bail. He's caught up. Want to catch a case. Driver's throw. All right, all even. Rapid. Can we get back to the days of like Smooth Criminal and stuff like that? Can we get back to those, like, you know, the Green Days and stuff? They gotta stop. I'm gonna get trolled for saying this. Gentrifying. Stop gentrifying. Get these Macklemores out of here. No more Ian, yes. Because, all right, I'm gonna stop because I was gonna rant, but I ain't gonna do it here. Nice interruption with the 6-frame, the crouching medium punch of the gods of this character. He also calls out the tap pair with the light punch version of the demon flip. With that grip, what's after? OD fireball, ODDP, Andre ever optimal. This guy is good. He's good at playing around like your intentions of what you want to do on defense. So if he did the light punch version, like the demon flip, most people would have went for a combo. He goes for the grip instead. And kill the drive gauge. Always calculating. No back throw though. Forward throw and the fireball is fine. Lock this character down. Driver's overhead. Got him ducking. He thought low was coming. Level 3. No, the reset. I see. He's smart about recognizing that that wouldn't have killed. Trip out again. I think if you're Jumbo, it's time to walk back a little bit. Andre's proven that he's trying to either demon flip out or like jump out. So you might have to walk back a little bit. I know you want to press the issue as much as possible. Raw drive impact. Bruh. Happen parry. Gets thrown. Crouch fierce and OD fireball for the plus frames. making the strike throw even better for his favor. With it, plus frames again. Toxic positivity. Not the type of X that you want to be with. Andre on set point. Damn, that's a perfect. It wasn't even like big combos. Yeah, see the sweep again. A good whip punch tool for the character. What happens when you don't complete your combos? When you commit, you put a ring on it, and she was the wrong one. Then we'll block that out. Got a lot of damage dumped out here too as well. Trying to go for the OD. The jump on again is there. Jump on. I'd say just walk back a little bit. Grab impact right back. He lands. Yeah. No, you don't, Rapid. No, you don't. Unless you got some real family stuff, then. But you better stay in the goddamn game, bro. Your combo takes back the turn, try to go for the overhead. Only Andre can do that. Recovers, gets the anti-air off. He tried to go for the Superman punch. Was interrupted. Preemptive. 2-4 out the super. Bro, Jumbo. I'm gonna say you're a pro player and you know how to move in those moments. That was on purpose. I think he's gonna run that regardless, right? He was gonna probably do that regardless and just happen to catch the recovery of the DI. Reversal. Someone puts him up in the corner. Try to go for that drive impact. A little bit too greedy for an obvious option, and we've seen Andre jump out continuously. I mean, that's been a thing that Andre's been doing since BC, before Capcom. Been doing that a lot. That super was good though, Jumbo. And you made me even more of a Marisa believer, okay? Good work today. If Rapid's out, then where is Rapid at right now? Yeah, he was, what, losers? Where was he at? Well, Rapid, go do your thing over at Salt Mine. Oh, I'll remember this, though. Crazy. I was going to talk you up, too. But, you know. Andre Classic is jumping out. I'm learning. Honestly, I've played Akuma, and I've sucked on Akuma, but my defense is so bad with him, I'm going to start jumping out more. Because I feel like people just stay on your ass. Jumbo, thanks for coming through, bro. Come through more, please. Love seeing Marisa. Would love to see her pull up more. Marisa kind of godlike. Don't go back to Cammy. Especially if Marisa gets buffed, which I would assume, they'll do something for her. I don't know, man. I don't know. Look at the bracket real quick. Y'all can do so too. Exclamation mark bracket just came up. Y'all can also donate to the Matcherino for free. That's right, for free. Exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat. Many ways to help out here. Okay, and you know, as you see at the top, I'd like to see more of these entrants coming through. More of y'all coming through as well. We can break 100 one day. Tell your friends. Get more people to fight it out with you. So that means that Kills You moves on to winners side of grand finals. Be Andre and Chair.
No.
Oh, wait.
Kills You and Railgun are gonna play now.
Oh wait, you're right. I lied. You're right. I'm stupid.
Rapid's DQing, so Cherubuck advances to play Andre after this.
Oh, okay. I'm far behind. Oh, I'm stupid.
It's okay. Star GG sucks.
I also am not reading right. I'm so like, I did not sleep last night. And yeah, you know, I feel like I'm still on Japan time a little bit because I went to Arc World Tour last week and that time difference messed me up. So I'm like all out of whack. Winners finals now. And chat, thank you for joining us. Y'all can become part of the Academy, either US or EU, whatever you want to do. Whatever region you're in, join up. Play for some of this pot. Kills You really love that heavy kick, and as you should. One of her best buttons, honestly. Good to counter poke with. Good to punish counter with as well. Railgun interrupted. Railgun did not like this matchup. as many in the EU and around the world don't. That burnout is there, kills you chipping away. There's a jump in though. Oki, bring up the drive impact on wake up, really kills you. Going for his troubles. The whip punish. Let's have some recovery on it. Not enough. Should be more. But let's see if Railgun can lock in. Nice buffer off the medium. Drive rush for the finish. Had that button out. The dominance of the neutral too. Another poking. Delays the crouching medium kick. Just to catch the. Looked like he maybe tried to walk back or was at least was standing up regardless. Kills you with a good call. Level 1 off mid-screen, which is very rare for the character. Don't let the fans get going. Plus frame on the drive rush, stand fears. The jabs and he backs off. Not trying to overextend, get back though. Overhead happens. DP enter because you do have the flame stocks to give you more of a combo ability for this character. Damn, just harassing the mediums and the heavies. Walks back, gets him with punish, gets a dive kick. Send him down with the super, level 2, to end the round and kills you up a first game. Not for nothing though, I feel like Railgun definitely had some good moments. If he can coalesce a little bit more of that mid-range pressure. Nice, but then a heavy kick every so often now. I see some of these bigger buttons and simplified. Now catching the walk back, this time it's Railgun doing that. I think hers is longer than mine, if I'm not mistaken. Her crouching medium kick is longer than mine. I might be mistaken. I'm pretty sure. Let's crouch fierce. Got the counter conversion. There we go. Keep the pressure on. Fade it out. Yeah, no socks for you. No. Get that out of here. Now we're seeing dive kick against a stand medium. Very smart stuff from Railgun. Yo, I like what he's doing against some of these normals. Empty hooligan into the throw. You gotta be kidding me. Another throw. Oh, back throw. Oh, I thought he was gonna do a hooligan. I thought that was the intention. Level 3 through the fireball. Caught the recovery. Lock on. Bow. Railgun playing like it's personal. Like you see Mai, you see red. Dive kick, gonna get the extension, of course. That was planned. You know, with players as a commentator, I just assume, bro, because you know, I'm not trying to be, you know, getting in trouble. With the back throw though, but he did have that super. It was a good buffer to have, ready to let unleash on the fireballs. Got a little recovery on the fireballs. Throw that out. You got a anti-fireball type thing. And he is standing at the perfect range to deal with a lot of these buttons, whether it be dive kick, sweep with punish, or poke back with a stand medium kick. Nice, the crouching medium punch. Into the crouching medium kick to catch the walk back again. You think you're outside the distance? You're not. Uh-oh. Trying to back fist through a fireball with a variance of that OD. Can't do it. Damn, the neutral jump. Caught the recovery of a button. That kill, ooh. Now kills you the one turn up like ball. You get a little bit more active. Not staying in one spot, throwing up fireballs or throwing out the buttons at just one region. A little bit more active. Got a conversion off the heavy kick. It's a punish and a half. The half part's a level 1. Stocks up 5. That makes the square pressure even worse. Immediate drive impact because he should be able to kill. He's got the bar. Actually, no, he can't. Level 1. I was reading the wrong bar. Sorry, chat. Wake up crouching medium kick from Railgun. Side switch, a throw. Oh, man. Imagine comes back from this. That's for fairy tales. This is about the real fights. That's for fairy tales, bro. My God. That stand jab was a perfect interruption with the counter conversion right after. Kills you on game point. Doc kick able to hit, so he gets the combo right after it. ODDP, the very rare bust out. First one I think we've seen in a while. Ooh, heavy kick. Punish counter type beat. The big girl buttons. Pretty fan. He sends up the flame spin right after. What can you really do when the OD fan is out? It's got you up in the corner. You're trying to interact with it. We're not going to perfect parry. Rush overhead, caught him ducking. Yeah, super. Kills you on set point. He's just not shy about waiting for level 3. He's using level 2, level 1. Level 1 to get the stocks up, and then level 2, once he goes at the bar, and mine could be like a battery, throwing at the fans, pressuring with these heavier normals and things like that. So you can build that bar quicker. Get the OS, get the ODDP off. Keep him in the corner, or so you thought. Sweet. Stand fierce. Flame spin to get the follow up right after with the DP because he's up in the corner. We got back throw. There we go. Real done. I'm not done. I'm not done. It's not over. It's not over. Two for out in the sweep. Getting whip punish. Girls are taking advantage. Full advantage for that stand medium. It's a back and forth of who can stand where. Oh, he thought he had the hit confirm. Target not on point. He bait it out. Of course he did. Railgun. Bro, he didn't even wait for a like drive rush conversion follow-up. He said, I'm just gonna go for that immediate level 3 off that stand fierce. Got a little bit more damage before that would have happened, but oh no, falls on the fireball, the DP right after because you get the follow-up. You get hits with a sauced up fan to land, kills you. Who's on the winner side? We're all gonna get another chance at that dance later on. This has to survive losers finals. But damn. I wonder, did you mean to do stand fierce in a super? Or were you just like dialing that shit out just to get it out? I feel that though. I do that too though. Yeah. Oh, okay. You want the immediate damage. All right. I know if you wanted more carry off a drive rush. That's optimal. Just stand fierce super. I didn't know if you wanted more carry, but you looking for the damage. Okay. All right. Bet. All right. No, you didn't do too bad. I like your spacing. Your spacing against that character was pretty damn good. The dive kicks against like the stand medium and the stand heavy kick. It's just then he got active and he started throwing out more OD fans. That's cool that, you know, that's a different thing you see from other Cammy players. That's actually not bad. That's actually a good idea. Because most want the corner carry, but you wanted to get him close to killing. It is. I don't disagree. They should have a little bit more recovery. All right, next match here. Chair versus Andre. Andre already fighting a big body. Now has to fight another one. A better one. I think you're so positive, Nabil. Honestly. Nabil. Damn it, I said it wrong. There we go. Add a fist. Nice, meaty, crouching medium punch right after. With the countering combo. It's all adding up. Sound like kick buffer into OD. You're dead. That buffer is so good. And now you're seeing Akuma players like Andre use it in the corner too. Trap people in. And it adds more full toolkit that you have to deal with in the corner. Besides 4 fierce, stand fierce, all the other buttons like that. It reminds me of the Zoro meme. I'll never lose again. You weren't that far off though. Nice and plus, gets the OD SPD right after because he's close enough to use the OD. OD has a lot of range on it. Bro, it's the Zoro meme. That's peak. All right, well, you're right. It is peak. You're right. Let me give it the respect that it deserves. One Piece is the most peak. we're looking for here. Drive rush SPD happens. Expensiveness again from Andre. Until double drive impact. No third strike. Andre. Yeah, that'll be some One Piece. I actually like a lot, like Hunter x Hunter, One Piece. I'm a big weeaboo. Intrigue Part Level 2 is basically a podcast of me just talking with chat and talking about the matches. This one's about to end real quickly. Sweep right after that. Yeah, not plus enough. Not even in the realm of doing so. Andre routing it back in the knockdown, the fireball right after to lock him down. The chair has been having some good pokes. He knows to keep him out at stand medium kick and stand medium punch range. Snap kick used to be such a strong tool in this matchup, but it's no longer like that easy tool it can use. So you have to go for like fireballs now. To like cancel the double drive rush again. Oh my lord. I'm afraid. I don't want to be in the waters of EU, bro. Y'all got megalodons out there. SPD. And that is Akuma, so that's death. That was heavy, right? I feel like that was heavy. Maybe it doesn't even matter. Because it wasn't OD. He said it was demon time, no Goki. I like that. That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. Fireball gets a driver conversion right after. Big strength for this character is that you get follow-ups off your fireballs, even the normal one. You got some drive gauge behind it. Man, not the proper tool. You saw the cancelable against that stand fierce. But Andre does have him up in the corner. Well, had him. He's afraid of that double drive rush SPD. Could happen to you. Could happen to me. I'm telling you. Happen to anybody. Perfect parry. Back throw. No, it's a forward throw. But you're nice and close for this. The headbutt the hit. To flip out the interruption off the 6th frame. Level 1, they are slugging it out. Round 2, fight. Stand line kick back on the menu. Buffering every so often. I feel like that's how a lot of Akuma and Guile matches go. Even more so now. On both ends having their neutral buttons nerfed a little bit. Perfect punish. That 4 fierce. Stand fierce, excuse me. Dragon Shab, crouch fierce, admin fist. Admin kick Tatsu. Frame kill for the empty throw. Oh, he almost got it recovered. He recovered the double overhead though. Christening that cranium, blessing that dome. Peace be with you and also with you outside this bracket. Jab, jab, jab. It's a setup for throw later on. It's got to be. Interrupts the overhead with the stand medium, the three chop, excuse me. That song is a banger. I forgot that song is such a banger though. Takes a turn. Resets the pressure with the headbutt, finds an opening, ends it with a lariat. Back rise, hits a medium, drive impact. He holds back on the 3P, says 2 for me. I'm on a diet. Hits the ODSPD, staves off that point. Ooh, chair. The defensive decisions have been really good. And now we getting greasy and grimy with that. That was nasty. Beats out the drive reversal. Ooh, brother. Side switch here. Empty low. Burns up chair. Extra throw. 4 fierce connects. Frame kill for the throw. He breaks though. The stand fierce drive impact. So he's got bar. OD admin fist. He's got the bar to kill. He's got the bar to kill. DP level 3. Should be enough, right? Even though it's Guile. It's a big gulp. Yeah. Andre. That's been all the bar to stay in. Gotta do so. Yeah, very smart. At this point, I think if you're Akuma in matchups like this, you spend a stay in. Because you won't get another shot. That level 3 at the bottom, a normal SPD, heavy SPD will kill you. Oh, too far for the sweep to happen. Chair tackling the damage every so often. This adds up to like a ODSBD killing you later on. Shimmy the finesse and blast. Double dashes up. Finesse again. He didn't get the stand fierce. No, level 3 against the whip heavy button. Hefty amount of damage incoming. Bow. Oh my god. I'd be mad as hell, bro. Double drive rush again from chair. I'm pissed for him. Buffering that medium. Needs something. Anything to hit. Firewall interrupts the drive rush. Tick throw. Firewall's kind of risky, but not that distance. Elemental noise coming through here from Andre. Just don't get drive rushed on, bro. Medium, walk up throw. Perfect parry. We'll go for the back throw. He does. We'll touch from either side. Crouching kick is able to hit. It was either an SBD, a throw, a button. You try to jump. 2-2. Chair is clutch. This Guile player is hella clutch, bro. He's not typing in the chat. Again, while we have this 2-2, while the script happens again at the academy. Exclamation mark. Oh my god. Exclamation mark Maturino. Put that in the chat. I got a way to pay these players. All right? They're running the script for you, giving you a maximum amount of excitement on a Saturday. No Tuesday. Whip punish. You know what? That's a buffer more often than not. Either way, it's gonna make the buddy drop. That is a thick buffer off that stand light kick. And in range to catch the stand medium. It's not a buffer, you're just doing that shit? Excuse me. Andre confirms those? God dang, okay, Andre, I'm gonna give you your credit. You confirm it? Because most players are buffering that. Even when I talked to Fujimura on them, they were just buffering it. He a confirmer? I'll give him his credit. He a confirmer. All right, every time you get that Andre, I'm gonna say you confirmer. He maybe want to play Akuma. Already an ender. Push him close to the corner. Drive impact. No crumple just yet. No button given. Oh, okay, you trolling me. See, that's why I can't trust y'all. I'm about to say that. Unless he got a cheat code in there. The cheat engine. Oh, I'll tell you, that's a whip punish though. That's that light kick. Jose confirmed. Confirms him on set point. Don't get put around for both. You won't make me fuck up my shit, bro. But yeah, he confirmed that, bro. There's a toss. Let's get that fireball off and push him away at where that range where drive rush ain't gonna be so good for him. There's a chance to hit that heavy off. Let's stand fierce. Andre very comfortable. That mid to long range. Now this is where he wins. DP, no level 3 just yet. It wouldn't have killed. So I get it. Hold on to it. Ends the turn with a crouching medium punch. That could have been it. Where's the confirm god? There it is. Drive rush conversion. Heavy kick Tatsu. Stays ever optimal. Doesn't have to spin that level 3 to get the victory. 3-2. There you go. There's your confirmer. Andre 3000. Moving on the bracket. Good work, Chair. You did a good job moving on in this bracket. Good to see more Guile representation in the EU.
You're not gonna believe what I went through in the past 20 minutes.
Oh God, lay it on me.
Chasing down my Uber Eats driver.
What are you eating? What's on the menu?
Man was lost. I ordered McDonald's, but it was mainly for my mom.
Oh, okay. Well, tell moms I said hi. Hopefully you enjoy your food. Hopefully that Uber Eats delivery. Is it the person or the restaurant? Because sometimes it's the restaurant, you know what I'm saying?
It was not the person. They just didn't know where the fuck my apartment was.
That's whack. That's whack. At that point, use call. Use call, bro. You know? The losers finals. Determine who's going to be moving on to fight Kills You. Will it be the revenge of Railgun? Andre 3000. Get loud. That buffer. Then the jump over. Actually able to get the punish counter on the cross up. Yeah, you should call somebody to find your place. Don't they send a message or something? Anyway. All right, heavy kick Tatsu in there, of course. Max amount of corner carry. But you're not in there for the Oki. Maybe thought it was going to be a dash up with a crouching medium kick. And you thought you'd get away with an ODDP. Not happening. Railgun not biting on either decision. That's why Railgun, I know, I like that he understands that, like, okay, there's no Oki on this heavy Tatsu. I can deal with what comes after, because he can't just dash up and do whatever he wants. With the throw, the back medium is there. Dot kick's able to hit the stand medium. Stubby button, so I can't believe he was able to hit it. Railgun now has Andre in the corner. See, this is what more people need to do against Andre. Back up a little bit, let him try to leave the corner, and drop him down to the ground. This is going to end the round with the level 3. Picks up the neck.
Cammy win. Round 1. Fight.
Parries there against the fireball. Try to spin knuckle right after. This time Andre not advancing, but that bar is not looking so good for the drive gauge. Crouch Fierce harassment right hurts. He wakes up at level 1. Yeah, he knew that Crouch Fierce was coming through. Andre did too. Hits a super drive impact. Surprised to see a raw drive impact from Andre here. It's gonna put him in burnout in the sweat. Charge up. Talk about the damage. You dead. More than doubling the damage. Putting him right at Death's feet. Okay, Railgun. I'll be gaming around right now. Head kick right after some of these ending moments after the fireball. Does get the OD dive kick after the crouching medium punch. That's been a good counter poke to it from Andre, so you're gonna siphon that out. Try to get the throw, but oh no. Big heavy button coming through with that stand fierce. Andre lives in like the mid-range. Just loves that area. Works well with the 4 fierce and stand fierce. Back throw. No delays at stand fierce. Trying to find an opening. Kill the drive gauge. Could have killed, but he'll do so now. All right. Flying around on the board here for Andre. Perfect parry when he tried to take back his turn. The minus into my turn. 5-6 classic. Plus, it's his turn, so he just waits a little bit, but that allows Railgun to back throw. I almost said Raygun, like the Australian quote-unquote dancer. Plus, your drive gauge is mine, or so you thought. Empty throw. There we go. Against the tap parry attempt. The trade. Not bad, but Railgun not going to push the issue, knowing that if it would have been the trade, it would have killed him. That decision. Trying to block for his life. Let's get the DP off. He thought he could get the follow-up as a forced knockdown, but not that way. 2 games up. Railgun. Listen, I can't wait for Bison buffs, but that's neither here nor there. All right. You know, I feel like Bison not being in the top spot says something. But anyway, 2 games up here for Railgun. Oh, dive kick's able to hit. Doubles down with a heavy kick. Take the bag. All right, Bison's actually top 5. I think he's actually top 5. Anyway. Akuma's also insane though. Look at all the toolkits that he has. Nice whip punish, he's in. To be able to kill with the super. Playing that same mid-range that Andre wants to, but making sure not to throw out too many buttons that are gonna get like whip punish, perfect parried after negative frames. Set point scenario right now. He's taking away the comfortability and where Andre would like to stand. You know, Andre loves to stand fierce range. And fireball, stand light kick buffer right after. To make him initiate is not where he wants to be. It seems Railgun doing a real good job. Getting in. The trade conversion with the low. Oh no, Andre whiffing in the night, grabbing a demon. Nothing but air right there, my friend. Delays every so often to get very hard. Does get the back throw. Did get the jump in the back throw. This happens with a perfect parry is there. The charge up allows the switch up to happen. The flip mode. And the OD hooligan to kill. Railgun gets to have his chance to dance in grand finals. What kills you? It's personal. Andre, I'm sorry, bro, but this wasn't about you, bro. This wasn't about you. It was personal. Railgun kills you is personal, bro. It wasn't about you.
I always knew I was a Railgun fan.
I mean, you a fan of anybody playing Cammy, bro.
I really am.
That's crazy.
My man stopped and said, my man did drive rush, stopped, set sight, and then did OD hooligan. You know what's crazy with Cammy? I don't abuse the different EX hooligan speeds. I gotta start doing that.
Your character is cracked. So is mine. That's what kills he's running right here. Grand finals kills you in Railgun. All right. Exclamation mark Maturino chat. Put that in there. Let's use up those codes.
Let me see if I
Pay
can
these players. Come on now.
So like, this is the shit I be doing, right? I do that. I need to start doing this. Like, you see how different they are?
Yeah, the variance, like the timing.
Yeah.
I hate this character.
Bro, this character is amazing. Look at that shit.
You know who also does it too? Is Mothman. Mothman does this a lot. Does it close out a round? Like when he feels like you're really stressed out, he'll do that to close out a round. I hate it. I never played him, but I've seen him do it so many times that I'm like, this guy's a goddamn demon.
Bro, my man Railgun really did stop that. Like,
hit the brakes and then went to the hooligan. Ooh.
You always getting hit by that shit.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. All right.
But real quick, just want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate Mr. Cola here for helping me out.
No problem, no problem. I was often, I had to study anyway, so I was like, why not just commentate a little bit, write down some notes for later, and this helps out, so it helped out for me. So thank you for letting me commentate. Hopefully I can come through on Monday.
You don't even have to ask. You're welcome here.
I appreciate that, brother. Real deal.
Andre, what is your Twitter? I know I have it. God damn.
Tell y'all when you can start. It's up to the big man.
Oh, the ad finished. Y'all can start.
All right, there we go. Ads gone. Going. The run back. Railgun kills you in the winner side. Railgun in the loser side. That means kills you gotta win once to get it done. Railgun needs to win twice to make it nice. But you know, I like the adjustments. I like what I saw previously. Perfect range in terms of dive kicking against some of these elongated buttons like stand medium and heavy kick from Mai. It's just a fan pressure, you know. How are we dealing with that? And that's not an easy call. It's this character, you almost have the perfect parry or block. If you tap parry or miss your timing for your parry, you're almost worse off, and Kills You plays around that so well. Regardless, here we go, Grand Finals, EU Edition. All right, this round start or the OD dive kick, we have a longer set today. So why not just let that rip early? Let them know somebody that will pop off on Wake Up. Reversal crouching medium punch, gets a counter it as well. Let's get some distance. So heavy again, takes back the turn, OD interruption. And like once that second fan hits, you're locked down. Dive kick does hit, he gets a side switch off of this. The back fist. We'll get a bigger combo like you did before, but roll DP! DP Tartar, huh, Railgun? All right, well, yeah. Got it, bro. This must be something else, but regardless, it worked out. Perfect distance hit, that heavy kick, calls out the crouching meter kick. We see Railgun look for people walking back. That heavy kick has been a big deterrent. Drive rush in with a stand medium kick. Backs up to make sure the DP hits off fine. Her DP is a little bit on the weirder side, so it's kind of hard to anti for her, but see the adjustments here from Kills You to make that happen. Too far for the throw to hit. That stand fierce able to clip you even though you are pushed back in the combo conversion. And this is a win here for Kills You. Rounds all evened out. Kills You got Bard hit that level 1 if he wants the stocks to go up. Spiral Arrow Ender. Wake Up Super, he baited out. Not this time. And he takes away the drive gauge from it too as well. Now I can fix with the turn. Air to air. Drive impact in the jab and the no level 3. Honestly, it'd be hard to do so because you've already committed to jabbing through the armor, committed to that option. Easier said than done, you know. Takes one on the board right here. Remember, he's in winner side, so he's set. Railgun. Do a lot of work here. I know he's been thinking about this though. Get the crouching medium kick is able to hit. He crouch fierce, gets the button right after. Kills You trying to Abare in the wrong sort of way. What that OD was. Dive kick outside the distance. Caught the recovery of the throw. Railgun, almost perfect KO. I almost got to give him a perfect KO on that one. What he playing? Yeah, dive kicks definitely might be the way to play here. But again, we've seen Kills You kind of walk back and find the proper punishes and things like that. So maybe Railgun can play around that idea of him walking back. Just can't let it go too far too often because at that point, Kills You will just drive rush up. Medium kick is the aerial approach or the anti-air approach now. We're gonna take him way too much damage, so I'm not gonna hit for him right now. Not getting risky. The perfect parry is there. With your super, gonna killed. This way, though, even though the jabs have scaling, doesn't even need it. Final round. No anti-air. Even though it is mine. There's still a mix-up when Cammy comes through. There's still a mix when she jumps. Over 1. Go for the back throw, didn't happen. Just jumps out. With punish against the heavy. We've seen that button previously from Railgun. Goes in there every so often and the punish. But unfortunately, he's not able to burn out Railgun just yet. Just had the bar built up. The bottom. Stock kicks not working out nearly as much. Wake Up Super sends it off. This halts the drive gauge regeneration here from Kills You. A little bit more of a lead up. Not bad dude in round 3, obviously. Hooligan almost baited out. I would have got a DP off, but it doesn't matter. air throw from the My Guy himself. Misses the fireball, does not get it meaty enough to at least get himself outside the corner. And Railgun will definitely take that. Damn, he tried to go for the meaty fireball to kind of lock him down. And I think the timing just wasn't there. Railgun said, I'll take that. Like that, interrupt the OD immediately. The more bar you can waste from mine, the better. You can't sell out the OD. The OD fans are like the worst. Charge Up fan obviously is a pain in the ass, but the OD fan is like, oh damn, I'm playing an RPG. I'm playing a single player game. DP, drive impact. Does not get the swag. It was too far for that to happen. We're gonna be able to fight his way out, all by walking up enough to block that out and not get pushed to the wall. Stand fierce against the throw. Super to kill some of that drive gauge and the fireball. Waits for him to land. That was actually smart. Doesn't go for the DP. Waits for him to land. Puts him in burnout. OD sends all the fans to land. Man. If she's got bar, this character gets real wild. If you're holding all that pressure right after or shipping you out, she has to have the bar to do so, though, you know? DP, there ups the Charge Up fan. Stand fierce to the fan, now the OD right after, stand fierce again. But that allows Railgun to get that heavy off. The wake up decisions here from Killzoo have been so wild. Wake up stand medium kick, wake up other buttons and things like that as well. And they've been kind of crazy. Railgun able to stuff that wake up though with the stand medium. Falling in fun around, this determines a lot. Will Killzoo go up 2? Railgun, yourself on the verge of resetting the bracket. And Spike able to hit, gets a pick up right after, target combo, nice and close. Gives him the intention to continue the pressure into ODDP after that, and now advances. Oki after this. Level 3. A lot of bar back. We'll be back in the green, has him up in the corner. You know what's about to happen after. OD fans, continuously if he wants to. Backdash to the DP. Throw. No, it's a jab set, not a counter combo though. Those counter hit would have led Railgun outside the. Was definitely hoping for that to happen. And just a simple fan. It's going down to final game, final round a lot, but Killzoo has saved the bar at the bottom to expend for like a level 3 to get a lead, get his gauge back in the green. It's just been very helpful for him to like have that up. But beyond that, the Railgun's been really good about dealing with drive rushes up and stuff like that. But the problem is the wake up decision we see here from Killzoo. Wake up buttons that time happens well for him to get Killzoo off, or Railgun off, excuse me. DP there's anti-air. Raw sweep. Between the string with the crouching medium punch. He tried to go for more, but the super was there. Railgun using the super to keep the drive gauge up. He whip punished the break stand medium. All right. I didn't know you can have the awareness to do that. Puts him in burnout. I was gonna say it's not over, but it's now set point. Kills you on tournament point, excuse me. Respect on it. Spiral arrow. Meaty as hell. Keep the pressure on, kill that drive gauge. Now Killzoo using a lot more drive gauge conversion, a lot more bar for drive gauge. You know, a lot of corner characters. She hits a lot off her meterless stuff. Goes for the throw. Meaty, back heavy kick, hella plus. That fierce. Oh, didn't have the conversion. Wow. Allows him to stay alive for a little bit longer. Back heavy kick is able to hit though. It's gonna be level 3. It's enough for the cutscene. For the kill. Well, level 2 instead, excuse me. Didn't even need to expend all the bar. Kills you, staying optimal.